Give me your stream thingy.
SwissRPG.
Twitch.tv/SwissRPG. Are you a modern?
Wait, have I not already followed you? I haven't.
Oh, what? Come on, mate. Support your local industry.
I'm trying to, Graham.
Doesn't
Right
sound
now.
Like trying very hard, though, does it?
Right now.
Alright, we starting this?
Yes.
Maybe.
Let's go.
One day.
What are we doing? Can't even remember what we're doing.
Are we done now? We
Going to
finished.
see Bloodcake, who fleeced us last time.
If only someone would take charge.
Yes.
Only.
If only.
Hello.
There he is. You sound like a man about
It's like
to
he's
take charge.
just stood right behind you. Yeah.
Yes, Simon.
Your
Why did you
number-
summon us?
I can't text your number, Grant.
I mean, it's not my fault you live in Far East.
He lives in the Dragon Fields.
No, that's West.
I live in the West.
No,
Yeah,
you live in
exactly.
the East. If I go really far east, I will get to you.
Yeah, but that's not the way that you go. You go west.
I bet it's not. If I get in a boat, you can go whichever way I like.
You know something
Anyway.
weird? If you go west,
You're
you'll
ruining
always
his
be
stream.
west.
What are you doing?
Let's play this game.
He's
I
never
heard
going to
it's good.
monetize this
Yeah.
content.
No, exactly.
Simon, why did you bring us here?
Yes.
I assumed that Simon didn't bring us here. Everyone else is going, or we're all going to pick up that guy
Oh,
from the boat.
that's weird.
It's just like tradition that the person that organized the session
Yeah, I know.
does the thing. But it's fine. I can do this if you want.
I'm ready to believe someone could do it.
I can't do it.
Get around, everyone.
Alia has a story to tell. Why,
Cool.
Alia, what is that nice new glow coming from you? Says Johnson the barkeep.
I look simply divine, do I not?
Almost as if touched by a god.
Yes, you could say that.
Did that god give you did you give consent to that god before it touched you?
Yeah, you want to be careful with that. Getting touched by gods.
I made a pact. Well, it's not a pact. I'm not a warlock. I accepted Lord Ronas into my heart when I most needed strength. And now here we are.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Your character sheet is ridiculous, by the way. How do you keep up with that?
Whose character sheet? Mine?
Yours.
Oh yeah. I have a lot of stuff.
Jesus.
Jesus, exactly.
Just wait until next level when I get another class.
Oh my god.
Anyway. I think we should meet Captain Bloodcake and get this favor over with. I do not want to be in his debt.
So I did not meet with him. So if I understood correctly, he assumed we owed him money, even though we didn't. And then you agreed to a favor. Is that what it is?
Yes, he's blackmailing us, and well, we can't do much about that. He is a pirate king. But I think whatever he will assign us will be, manageable for our set of skills. He wouldn't send us to just die. I assume he's going to give us a task that we can achieve. So I think let's just stay positive and, get this over with.
Although keep in mind, he is a pirate. So he could be sending us to our death for maybe not accepting to repay his so-called
He
debt.
He could. But what use would that be for him?
Just for
Yes.
keeping his name, pride or something like this. Anyway, let's just be careful.
Perhaps. Then we shall kill him. Or we shall try.
Where will be
We don't hear you anymore?
You've gone, Bryce.
Oh, look, Simon's running off without us. Let's follow him.
Without a word.
Nice, we know hear you.
What about now?
No,
Maybe?
no, that wasn't it. How
think-
about not to do?
What about now?
Hey, is it better?
Yes.
Papa, can you hear me?
Papa, are you there?
Hey, here he is.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry,
Oh,
I had to sort something out.
cool.
Just a
He
second.
always turns up for the memes.
Oh, it was you that left. I thought Bryce left.
No, it was me on mute.
No, it was Chatmix joining.
Oh.
Most of the above.
Good.
Jesus Christ, that music was loud.
Well, turn it down. Also, you're really quiet.
Yeah, you are very quiet.
Also, stop making out Twitch, whoever's doing that. Marlon.
The ice cube.
Always Marlon.
That's me.
I like the
Quiet now.
the cans
worse.
chipping open sound though.
Right.
Oh yeah, but Simon says
What about now?
this blood cake.
Slightly better.
What about now?
Oh, that's way
Ah,
better.
there we go. There he is.
What was
I'm
your
at
question?
100% input volume.
Nice.
What was
Keep it
that
at
question, Simon?
There's this blood cake.
Where is he?
Yes.
I do not know. Marlon, do you know? Sorry, Alia.
What?
Alia, do you know
Do I know what?
where blood cake is?
It's just like the world's worst sketch.
Do you know the way?
Are you doing a bit?
He's in the ocean, I presume.
He's on a ship, isn't he?
Somewhere. We just have to search the ocean.
That's a small place to search.
You would all remember that last time you sort of waved Sebastian goodbye, he did in fact tell you where he was going to be.
I'm sure Graven remembers that.
Alia said. Well, that doesn't really work, does it?
Oh, I get it. Oh, I see what you did there.
I don't remember. I don't remember what I did yesterday.
I wasn't there.
I was there, but I was
I-
so annoyed
I-
at him.
I wasn't there.
He was so angry.
Then
It's all just
let's
it's all
follow
just a red
Alia.
mist. I can't really remember.
The red mist.
Seems like Alia knows the way. Let's follow her.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
So this Sebastian, why are we finding him? Does he need smiting?
He does not. Well, perhaps he needs smiting, but not him.
Raven seems to think he needs smiting.
Perhaps someone. Perhaps there's
Sebastian
someone
is
he needs to be smitten.
He's a resident of Flamescar, so he was he did some let's say work for the captain to gain something, some diamond or something in return. So we should pick him up.
Smite him gently then.
Yes.
I'm sure nothing will happen to any of us at that very moment. Right, Simon.
What does this Sebastian look like?
He's an orc. He wears like a strange coat, white.
That's about all I can see from his token.
He's not the wizardly type.
It's kind of small and round.
This
A wizard?
session.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, he's not that. Don't listen to the voice in the sky.
Anyway,
Interesting.
Voice in the
Right.
sky.
he is a
Shall
resident.
we?
He is a
Yes,
resident
we shall.
Flamescar, and therefore under our protection. Wink, wink.
Nod. Say no more.
We've been walking this whole time, Graham.
Obviously. Do you all see the coastal map I am showing you right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Alia would definitely remember that before you left, Bloodcakes told you that Sebastian was going to be dropped off in Rackland on this very day. plus or minus however many days it takes you to get there.
Plus or minus?
That's convenience.
Because if it's plus, then
Such a nice guy.
I said plus or minus. I can't remember which way around it goes. I'm not good at maths.
we'll get there in his. He died of thirst or something.
Consumption or something. Yeah.
I just need to roll a new character.
Yes. Okay. So you guys head off. Fortunately for you, Leanna had prepared her ship, even though nobody asked or cared about what was going on.
We met for tea this morning, and she sended Sylvia. It's all arranged, all planned.
Nice. Yes, exactly. So you head off into the unknown to Rackland. Wow, that's a big boat, but we're gonna do it anyway. Have I copied your tokens? Yes. Let me just move you. Read some poetry. That should move you.
That's a very big ship indeed.
Holy crap.
We're bigger than the island. That's awesome.
You sail on the Scarlet Victoria, island hopping around. The Victoria has been kind of patched up since its last outing. Sylvia seems to have hired a few more of the crew. The crew that you recognise give you all kind of assuring nods as they see you. The ones that are new kind of look keen. It's a well-stocked ship. There's lots of food. Keeps you well as you sail out to Rackland. The island just off the westerly coast of Bastion Bay. A couple of islands over. It takes you about a day to sail across. It's not the fastest boat in the world, but it's reliable. You could almost call it the old Reliable if it wasn't already named Scarlet Victoria. And make your way over. Over. As you start to get a bit closer towards the island, you can see that parked up by one of the shores, the coasts,
Look at that puny boat. Oh no, it's getting bigger.
Oh no, it is getting bigger.
What's the word I'm looking for? Shore, coast, beach. Pick your descriptive word of choice.
Moist.
The moist seas.
I mean, they are quite moist, I suppose. Oh god. A ship with the bloodcake sails, blood red. This is not bloodcake's ship. It's nowhere near as large and impressive as the city on water that you have been on before. But it's about the same sort of size as yours, and obviously the boat that you were after, you've been for. So you're gonna make your way. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna make your way right up. What's going on?
Are we supposed to get Sebastian on the island or on the ship?
Well, there is only one way to find out. Let's go to the ship.
No, but it seems like Bloodcake had given specific details about this. Last I heard was on the island.
That's also what I heard.
You can see that the ship is moored, and there is a as you're now making your way closer as you're having this conversation. You can see there's a little dinghy making its way towards the shore.
All right, then let's do the same.
You can head there too.
Well, that is convenient.
And just as a side question, Graham,
Hit me.
in this world, do ships have cannons, or is that not a thing?
Why don't you ask your shipmates?
Well, I would know. wouldn't
They
I?
do.
Okay. Okay.
Ours has a ballista, but the others have cannons. cannons. Well,
They were
some do.
attacked last time by a ship with
So
quite an
many
array.
cannons.
No, I think they only had 1 or 2, but Bloodcake's ship had about 1 million.
There's always a bigger fish.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ja.
Yeah. Okay,
Sylvia.
so
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Follow that ship.
had to take it too far, didn't you?
I mean,
It's always one. It's always you. Okay, so you
stalling.
get in your little dinghy and sail out towards said island. If you're really lucky, there
When
will
we
be
get-
a picture.
When we get to the reef, I'll activate see invisibility.
Oh, he loves seeing those invisible things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so you make your way out across the sea into one of the inlets, and you can see that there's a good old spot to. I don't know why Graven seems to now be the only one there. There we go.
Oh no, the ship is stranded on a mountain.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
That looks like
Oh no! Oh no! It's all going horribly wrong.
looks like the fjords of Norway.
Map player. Map. To front. Hiya! There we go. There we go. Hiya! Hiya! Bitchin'. Okay, wait, wait. You make your way up towards, there's a nice little beach area near the front of this island. And as you kind of make land on your little dinghy, pull it up, you can see that another one is released from the side of the boat. Roll a perception check for those of you that are looking at the boat.
Okay.
And Alp, so far you've seen nothing invisible.
Alright.
Alp hasn't seen shit. Count Vendel has not seen anything invisible.
But all of the visible things I see.
But all the visible things. However, you do, you and Graven, you're having a good look, and you see out towards the blood cake vessel, and you can see that there's a rather lanky orcish fellow who seems to be waving goodbye to some people on the ship, and gets in the dinghy and makes his way to shore. Eventually, it takes him not too long. He seems to be not struggling too much, and comes up to shore. And it is Sebastian, the man that you have come for. He pulls up his little dinghy and steps out, clutching his, pulls out his kind of overbag, seaman's bag type thing, full of all his stuff.
His seaman's bag full of
stuff. And in another hand, a kind of a booklet, not booklet, kind of like a cloth-bound, wrapped-up thing. Looks, kind of like it could be a stack of paper folded up in a piece of cloth. And he says, "Ahoy, shipmates!"
Oh,
yeah.
hi, shipmates.
Alia approaches him with a very fast pace and sort of turns him around, and she walks a few steps with him. She says, perhaps keep your being a wizard on the down low.
Jawohl! Oh, Sebastian, you are so good looking, so fine, yeah? As Simon strolls right up behind you, he says, yeah, and what is this in your hand? Shall I take? And he sort of takes the cloth-bound thing. He says, yeah, what is this?
And then quiet.
Hey, sorry guys. I will be right back. The weather's about to get super bad, so I need to go pick up some stuff real quick.
Okay, which one do you want to survive?
Is anyone else hearing super loud music?
Nope.
Just you.
But yeah, I'll be right back. It'll take me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Have you turned rhythm up at all, Marlon?
Rhythm is at 0. Oh my god, it's so loud.
Does it get really loud when you turn it to 0? I actually can't hear it at all. I think it's gone off.
Yeah, I
My
can't hear it
ears
either.
are gonna bleed.
What? It's not us, mate. It's you. That's all you.
Yeah, it's not.
That's so weird.
The drums have kicked in.
If you right click on your little sound thing and open the volume mixer, you can see what's blasting you.
You're probably just browsing something that's got music on.
Exactly. Blaming us.
Oh my god. There we go. Jesus.
You got full
It
fury.
wasn't Jesus that did it.
One of my YouTube links started playing for some reason and it was
Oh,
Thank
loud as thing.
Jesus.
Unlikely story.
So I think
I heard
Simon
very
and
little
Sebastian are
except-
becoming fast best friends.
Um,
And Simon says, "Oh, you've changed my ways in looking at the arcane arts as evil. Thank you, my friend."
I mean, I'm not sure how much Simon knows about Sebastian. Maybe he doesn't know he's a wizard at all. Who knows?
I mean,
Although I'm pretty sure when he introduced himself, he said he was looking for wizards. I can't remember if he mentioned Sebastian. Who knows?
He did not, I don't think.
There you go. There you go.
Vendel did mention he's a wizard just like 2
Oh,
minutes ago.
you're a wizard, Harry. Oh shit! I mean, you're just a cunt. Let's just give him a couple of minutes to come back, and then we'll carry on. If he's not back in 5, we'll assume the storm killed him.
Alright,
Do you want to bring that encounter in
Storm.
meanwhile?
Sorry.
Do you want to bring that encounter that's lurking around the corner? Meanwhile,
Encounter? What encounter? There's no encounters in this game.
The ship
Pure
starts
roleplay.
firing cannons.
You're gonna have a 3-hour lecture about what it's like to work for Bloodcake.
our dinghy was a mimic all along.
Sebastian's been preparing slides and everything. What do you think's in that folder?
Wrong.
Law. What?
What happened to the other guy?
The other guy?
Oh yeah,
The other one.
yeah, that one.
Matthew. Leaf.
I think
Lay, lift.
he just coronavirus hit, I think, and he got
Mm.
a bit snowed
Mm.
with life.
Mm.
He was super keen. He did tell me. He did communicate why. He didn't just disappear unlike some people.
Yeah. Is Ren still in town, or is he?
Ren.
Has he gone off?
Ren?
I thought that's who you're referring to.
I don't remember Ren. Oh,
You don't know Ren?
Yeah. No, I don't know who Ren is.
You don't know who?
Who's Ren?
Our druid.
We have a druid. Oh,
The
Ren
man who
with W.
has been growing trees by the lake.
Oh no, he gone.
Yeah, but what
who
about
was
his
he?
character?
He was. I don't think he was even in the Discord anymore. Who was he? He was.
I don't know the player.
I think he just left. Yeah, no, I think he just left. Like, didn't even say goodbye. Just blocked me on Discord and fucked off.
Yeah.
You must have said something you didn't like.
Must
What
have
would
1, 2.
Well, he blocked you. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Were you stalking him?
I was just offering amazing
Oh, you-
games of role playing.
You were stalking him again, weren't you? I've heard about you.
I don't remember what it was. Let's have a look at his character sheet. See if that reminds me.
We had that
Ren.
Woodlands Staff of the Woodlands thing, which is so OP.
Yeah, which did
Did what?
it did a bunch of stuff. The staff did.
Well, the main one, the super useful one, is at will, pass without a trace. It's a +3 staff, I believe.
It was specifically given to him by like some super druid telling him to calm the dragons or some shit. Do you remember?
It was his mission to calm the
Yeah.
gold dragon. Yeah.
It is super OP too. You're right.
Well, there
Maybe you should
reminds
ask
me-
him for it. I mean, he is still in town. Like the character is still around.
Okay.
But
That's my question,
the
Graham.
player is 100% fucked off.
Yeah.
In answer to your question. And I don't even remember who they were, but yes, they did block me on Discord. They left. They're not the first person.
That's a bit extreme, isn't it?
They're not the first person. We've
It's
had
weird,
we've
yeah.
had a couple.
That's how
of
you
these.
escape. That's how you escape.
That's the only way.
No.
The only way. Do you remember? We've had some right
No.
funny people in TDF. It's been great. I still remember the guy who just joined the Marines and was like, right, I've joined the Marines, I'm gone. It's like, oh, okay, bye then.
That was before my time.
Yeah, I remember him.
What's
He
going
was
on
he
with
was like a solid player as well, and then he was just like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm out.
what's
I
going
think
on
he
with
actually really did join the Marines. I don't think it was an excuse.
Yeah. Well, who knows?
I forgot his real name now, but your friend
I'm here.
Bron. Oh, you're back! Yay!
Oh, Bron is just gone. He's gone full on Alex. Just.
Yeah, Alex. There we go.
He's currently trying to buy a house, and it's just like
Oh, wow.
consuming his life. So
All right.
That's fair. That's a big decision.
he's Captain Allen now, by the way. Anyway.
All right.
Um,
So
right, yes, so Simon, he walked up to Sebastian and went, yeah, jawohl, and he seemed very excited to see him. Took the pamphlet from Sebastian and asked him what it was.
Do I know who
Yes.
this is?
Sorry, what was the question?
Do I know who Simon is?
How do
I
you
don't
not-
think you've probably never met him, no.
Okay.
But he does seem to be quite friendly with the rest of the party, or at least he's with all your friends.
Okay. I look at him and I'm like, oh, you must be new. Hi, I'm Sebastian.
Jawohl, yeah, my name is Sebastian. No, that is your name. sorry. Yeah, my name is Simon.
are you all right, Simon? You sound different suddenly.
It's nice to meet you, Simon.
Yeah. So, you have a good trip?
It was a trip.
Did you get what you were looking for, Sebastian?
Did I get what I was looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So how have y'all been without me?
I'm barely making it. We're glad you're back.
Who are you?
Very clear.
Yeah, it has been tough times. We killed some snakes. It was good, yeah.
Why did you all go kill snakes?
They're evil.
That's a fair reason.
Yeah, very evil.
I will be providing a sermon later on the reason why those snakes must have needed to die.
They were nicht good, yeah. I'm so sorry.
It's a very good sermon. You should be excited for it.
Yes, it's one of my shorter ones. 4 hours.
Yeah, only 2 days. There, I'm 2 days back.
Have you seen Captain Bloodcake?
Have I seen Captain Blackcake?
You feel free to just make up answers to these questions.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I've seen him around.
Here?
Oh, here?
He's not on this ship.
Yeah. No, he's not here.
He's not on the little boat that we're on.
No.
Wait,
no,
which boat are we
not.
on?
You're on neither. You're on the land. You're all stood on the beach.
We're on the boat that's
Yeah.
called the island.
See, that's what I thought, but then I got confused.
Let's head back
Okay,
to the ship. Yeah. I guess we're here to pick you up. We can discuss on the way back.
You are looking very tired, yeah. You have
Yeah.
a long trip, yeah.
Yeah, it was long. I actually could use rest.
I see. And what is this? It's very heavy.
Oh, yeah. This is a package that Bloodcake told me to deliver to everyone.
Oh yeah, for the outpost.
It's a package for the outpost.
Yeah.
For us?
He told me to just give it to the party whenever they came to pick me up.
Oh yeah.
Can I detect
Is it
magic?
Sure. Yep. So there's no magic. This seemed to be a just kind of a clothy bundle. You can see Simon's kind of shaking it in his hands. He like holds it out to you as you try and detect it.
What's in this, Sebastian?
I'm not too sure. Bloodcake told me not to open it.
Yeah, that's the part I'm worried about.
Well, we should find a safe space, yeah, to investigate.
Who is allowed to open it?
I tell you something.
I'm not too sure.
I know I recognize this island. I'm sorry, that's so bad.
It's like an Indian accent. Come
I
on.
can only do yeah, and that's about as far as my
Yeah.
Japan accent goes.
I mean,
yes, my clan. They have. Why has he gone like slightly Indian? I'm so sorry.
Alia hasn't been exactly Russian for a while.
for ruining your character. This
It's
is
fine.
this is my clan. Yeah, they have a place on this island where we can with safety investigate this.
Inside. Oh.
Yes.
Can I insight a bit on Sebastian,
I'm
actually?
also going. Okay. I'm gonna insight Simon as well.
Sure. Insight away.
It's like a Mexican standoff.
Insight.
Vendel, I will tell you, Simon is telling everything that he knows.
Sure. I just wonder more if he looks nervous or.
I'm just trying to pull up his character sheet. Hold on. And I will answer
No,
that
he's
question.
not too nervous. I can send you Simon's.
I think you sent it to me
Simon's
before.
character sheet. I did, but here, I'll just copy the link. And
It's because you called it Jimothy the Dino, and that's why I keep getting
Oh,
confused.
yeah.
But it's alright, I found it.
Why don't we just investigate it here?
Surely, yeah, you would like to safety. You seem very concerned about this, yeah?
What safety is this place that you talk about going to offer?
None of you guys inciting him. He seems to be fairly, believable. He seems to be like he wants to help out. He seemed to sort of see that you guys didn't want to just open this in the middle of the beach, and seemed to quite genuinely kind of remember that there's a place on this island. He seems quite believable. Sorry, what was your question, Chetmex?
What safety is it offering? How is it going to make it safer?
Yeah, I think these are. I'm going to just drop the accent for a bit. It's a tall tower with stone walls, as they all are. We can lock the door, and I'm sure we can find a room and a long stick to open it with quite a bit of safety, in case there's anything lurking inside that's going to leap out and attack any of us.
I mean, I could.
You know, that actually does sound like a pretty decent idea.
I have no need for long sticks.
Alternatively, you could all step away and I could open it. Ronas is with me. I will overcome anything that.
I could also just check it for traps without opening it. That's something I'm fairly decent at.
Yeah, you are a rogue, yes, with your sneaky hands.
I take offense at the way you call me like that. That is not my trade. I am a lord. That is what I am.
I see, with sneaky hands. Gives you
I like this guy.
he says, yes, but it's not just for the book, of course. There'll be food and lodgings, and we are all tired from the journey. Look at Sebastian, he is gaunt. He needs feeding.
I mean, I'd be fine by that, but can I just take a look first at this package? Just if it's got a ticking bomb in it, I'd like to know now, and not, an hour in when it's exploding because we waited too long.
Oh, I suppose you could look for traps, yes, but it does not feel. Feel. It does not feel.
I pick up the package, the parcel. I didn't quite understand. So it's wrapped in cloth, but it's like a chest, or.
Yeah, I was trying to find a picture, but if you imagine like a big stack of papers kind of wrapped in cloth and done up, so it's like almost like a large envelope type thing,
Okay.
but from the D&D time period. How to best describe it?
It could be a bill or a
So is it-
contract. But
Is it like sailcloth that's like waxed or oiled to stop it from getting wet, or?
Yes,
Okay.
that would be a brilliant description.
all right, I'll check it for anything suspicious, if that's all right.
Sure, roll a suspicion check or whatever that is.
Sleight of hands for like thieves'
That-
tools. I guess. it's,
Yeah, thieves' tools. Yeah.
The sneaky
perception,
hands.
maybe.
Okay, I guess that's gonna roll as. You'd think the Beyond would put those as rollable skills, but anyway. 21.
So you have a good look over this kind of sailcloth and give it a bit of shake right next to your ear, and generally can't find anything kind of suspect from this. Seems just kind of like a sealed envelope with some stuff inside of it, some papers or something.
I removed the cloth just to look at the first page or first pages.
Just as you go to do that, Simon reaches in. No, we go to the tower first, yeah?
I just
We
want
don't
to
want
see
to
what
do
the
this.
title
In
is. I
case
want to
it
know if, in case
But
yes.
what if there is arcane symbols from a evil wizard?
I would have detected that already if that was the case. There's
No,
nothing magical here.
Can you detect everything?
I can detect magic.
He says, then you go ahead.
I go ahead. Any objections?
He turns into a tree.
I mean, there's
Oh,
no
we've
magic.
had the
40 harassed pop out of the box.
I mean, if there was
Uh,
any kind of magic, I would detect it, so...
You would. And seen invisible shit. This guy's on it.
Yep.
Yeah, you can open it. You can see the first few pages. There's kind of it says things like that you would expect to see, kind of bill of sale and contract of negotiation and
Yeah.
supply of the first couple of pages.
I go straight to the last page and I want to see signatures and see if I recognize any of our own signatures in there.
Okay. No, yeah, on the last page there's none of your signatures. It's a fairly wealthy set of documents in here, though. It would take quite a long time to go through.
Yeah,
And again,
okay.
Simon says, surely you would like to do this over sausage, yeah?
Yeah, it seems to be bills and contracts, so those things that Blockcake is telling us we owe him. I certainly hope none of us have signed such a document. I haven't. We'll need to investigate.
Sausage sounds good, actually.
There is always sausage in my guild. We are quite famed for it.
Very well,
What-
let's...
what is-
Sorry.
What is your guild exactly?
I have told you about this before. Yeah?
Yes, I have my suspicions, but I would like to hear it from your mouth.
Suspicions? There are no suspicions. I am quite clear. My guild is monster hunters.
Oh, right, okay. That was not my suspicion.
We hunt only the most terrible monsters in these lands, which is why I am here. These many
That's
monsters
interesting.
out west.
But yeah, if any of you are worried about someone trying to sneak up on us, I can always just cast alarm around the place.
Oh no, you've done it now.
Yes, let's head there. I'm
Oh
fine
yeah,
with that.
that sounds very useful.
Yeah.
And maybe you can tell us more about your guild along the way.
Yeah, I tell you many things.
Good, let's go. Everybody okay with this?
Yes.
I'm fine with it.
I don't want to stand on this beach all day. My hand is getting in my armor.
Sebastian,
Yeah, I was actually about to talk to you.
well, let me ask my question first. It will not take long. Was Captain Bloodcake on that ship there?
He already said no.
I don't think so, no. He tends to stay on his ship.
But his ship is around?
You'd see a ship if it was around. It's fucking huge. It's like-
Gotcha. Okay.
They brought me on this ship and sent me on my way.
Ah, very well. What is it that you needed?
So what were you saying about something about wizards, yada yada, that sort of stuff?
Yes, this man is an assassin, and I think he's going to kill you.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, it's not the first time.
In fact, I think he's leading us to perhaps a clan of assassins, but I'm not sure of this.
I'm assuming you two are talking on your own discreetly, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, we went back.
So Simon is regaling whoever asked about how he's defeated many monsters in his time and he's become quite adept at tracking and killing them as swiftly and as humanely as possible. For although they are the scourge of the world, they should die swiftly. This is honourable. And it doesn't take too long to get round to the sort of go round through some of the cliffs. Guys, feel free to talk anymore. You're about to say something,
I've dealt with these guys before. It happened more than you would think, but let's just trust them for right now.
The reason I agreed to come this way is I think we can probably take him. If there's many of them, I think we should probably leave. But yes, I feel quite optimistic.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just keep on walking and see what happens.
Yes.
We need this conversation.
Yes.
What now?
Sorry, I just listened into German swearing in English because I thought it might help me with my accent. It just made me laugh instead. It's not going to help. Okay, so yeah, you guys follow him into the island a little way, but not too far. Rackland seems fairly easy to traverse terrain, and after not too long, you see stop ahead in the distance a small tower, no more than four or so stories high. And he says, "There it is."
So during this whole time that Simon was talking about his guild and how he hates wizards and whatnot, can I insight on him as well now?
Sure. What specifically are you trying to gather from your insight check?
Is he luring us into a trap?
Oh, okay. You don't get that impression at all. He seems to be just sort of telling you about his life and stories. Really, he seems genuinely kind of a little concerned about Sebastian, and making sure that you're all going to get fed and watered. And I would suggest you have no real qualms about that.
All right.
Only circumstantial evidence.
Sure. Or just being generally distrusting people. Who knows?
The man is an assassin, hunting wizards.
But he's told you, he's told you he's a monster hunter. Anyway, you get up to the tower, and he says, "Hello."
It's a nice place you got here.
He seems to be calling up to see if there's anyone there. He says, sometimes there is a warden. Apparently now he's from South Africa.
Yes, what the heck?
Brian Habana plays for the cricket team. And sometimes he lives in
open
the
the
tower.
Look, just speak normally and say yeah and 9. That should do it.
I'm gonna have to do a German accent all day at work tomorrow to get it down. He says, you don't see particularly see a door on this thing. And he says, "Hello." And again, there's no answer from the top. And he says, bear with me. And he sort of rummages around in his bag and pulls out a kind of like a amulet or brooch or necklace, something like that. Amulet, probably, with what you would assume is probably his kind of clan symbol.
What is the symbol?
The symbol is kind of almost. How's the best way to describe this? Kind of looks. If you imagine like a broken triangle, kind of looks a bit like that.
I mean, that could look a lot of ways.
Yeah.
A triangle with a missing piece?
Pretty much anything that's not a triangle.
No, it looks like a triangle, but no, it doesn't look anything like an object. It looks just like this. There, I'll pop it in the chat for you. It looks like that.
W. Okay.
No, it's a broken triangle.
Okay.
And he kind of walks around the base of this. The base of this tower a little bit, just at the front where you are, and then he seems to find something he's looking for, and he says, yeah, here it is," and places kind of rubs the amulet up against the wall, and a door suddenly appears, kind of like a magical door, with looks very wizardy, to be honest. You'd almost assume this guy was a wizard.
That's really interesting. What kind of magic is this?
Yeah, guild magic. He seems a bit distracted by sort of trying to keep it going. He says, "Yeah, this way," and he walks through the just straight through the dimension-y type door into the presumably into the tower, but you can't see him once he goes in.
Are there any windows to this tower?
Yes, probably. That would make sense.
Can I
Maybe.
see any windows?
Sure.
Okay.
There's a couple. There aren't any on like the first floor, but there seems to be a few further up. And you can see at the top of this tower is like not like battlements, but you know where it goes like up and down, up and down, up and down, like
Yeah.
the top of the tower.
Are the windows, are they big and are they barred?
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, that's a
Well,
gift.
There's no escape then. If we get trapped inside.
He says, "Yeah, I can smell the sausage." You
I-
hear on the other side of the door.
I say quietly under my breath to the other side, Simon can't hear. We should be cautious. Last time we were out, I don't know if you noticed, I saw him use necromancy. He may well need a good smiting.
He just might, but to smite him, you have to be inside.
Well, I'm actually quite interested in this, so I'm gonna go in.
I'll follow.
Sebastian walks in and disappears from behind the door.
Have you detected all the things before you?
Are you saying any
It's too late.
screaming or anything?
How long are you going to leave Sebastian in there?
You know what? Let's just head
I'm
back.
running-
That's
running
fine. I
Alley, I want
activate
some
detect evil and good,
Okay.
and I
What
head
about
in.
medium?
So you'd get kind of stuff on the outside, but not inside this stone wall. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't sense any of those things, and this doesn't seem to be particularly desecrated or consecrated grounds. There's no kind of godly or ungodliness to it.
Okay.
Except for Alia, who's now inside.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, she's quite. But he wouldn't detect that because you're on the other side of the stone wall.
Yeah.
That's
So-
true.
But I'll
So we
go
don't
in.
hear anything. Do we hear anything from the outside?
No.
I'll head in as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, Graven shrugs and walks through as well.
Simon went in already, right?
Leaves Maximus standing outside holding his wand.
Yeah,
looking around.
he took his wand away. Does it look like I'm going to need this? And then wanders in after them.
All right. And before we move on to the next map, I need a pee. So if you want to top up your drinks and go for a pee, then we'll crack straight on afterwards.
All right.
Good idea.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
That's better.
Guten Tag. Sorry about that, baby bladder.
Hello.
Did we have everyone?
Yeah.
Yep,
Great.
I'm here.
Marlon, are you there?
That'll be another.
No.
Oh, that'll be a yes. And
Check mix.
check it before you wreck it.
So as soon as we're in, I'll try and detect evil and good as well, and then I'll switch to detect magic, and then to see invisibility.
Will you now?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting.
That spell's 10 minutes long, so you'd still have it once you got in.
I know, but it's at will, so I can just keep cycling between them.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Jeez.
bit crazy, honestly. Like,
That's
it's
handy.
prone to abuse.
Is this your is this the rod of alertness?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what it's designed for, though, isn't it?
It does come with a cost.
Which is?
It vibrates very strongly when you use it. It's quite embarrassing.
Some call it that a feature.
Did you know Andy from Toy Story?
Yes.
Did you know his mum's toys had the same name? Buzz and
Oh
Woody.
my god. Damn, girl. I'm protecting a whole lot of evil from you.
What's happening?
We're waiting.
We're waiting for the man they all love. The man with a plan and a wand of fireballs.
How many charges has his wand?
like 8
Enough.
a day.
Seriously?
It's like the most OP magic for you guys have got by far for your level.
But I think it's like you gain 1 at dawn, but because sessions are like based apart.
That's very OP because it's hard for any wizard of any level to do that many fireballs.
I mean, you did kill a pretty like high level devil for it.
Say it's if you put something in the list of things that you want, rather than bitching about other people's magical items.
I mean, I'd hate to disagree with him, but I literally proved him right. So.
It's only got 7 charges.
Aw.
Only 7.
And I can only use, if I use the 7th one, then it might break. So only
Might
really.
break.
You have to roll a d20 and on a 1 it breaks.
Oh, only a 1.
Yeah, so you know.
And you get 1d6 plus 1 charges at dawn, not just 1.
So at least
Exactly.
Oh wow.
So it's Fireball Mungus.
Yep.
It's literally what his character is now, is the Fireball Man. But you guys ruin it every session.
That's not true because the party is got 2 fighters that charge in and like.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to sort out like rings of fire resistance.
I was gonna say like maybe the only next step, logical step, is immunity to fire.
The ultimate
yeah.
good party thing.
Alia is fire resistant.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well,
Not that you told him that last time.
I think last
I
time you
I
were
shouted-
not because
I
you were
shouted.
not.
Yeah, and
raging.
I fireballed you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
tried to
that's-
fireball you.
It didn't work. Yeah, it's true.
Alrighty, let's continue. As you go through the dimension door, the door of many dimensions, you don't immediately come out on the other side of the wall. You hear like an ethereal voice that is Simon going, "Oh fuck! Oh, what the shit, show? Oh no! Oh, this was not supposed to happen. Oh fuck!" He seems to be not like swearing at you, but just generally swearing at like something that's gone horribly wrong. And he goes, "Oh, my friend, I'm sorry. This is very unprofessional of me. You
What?
have to excuse me." And as he's talking, you come out into a room. You kind of come out in the middle of a room.
Whoa.
And he says,
That is a-
you can. Oh, I haven't turned
There's a
dynamic
neat
light
room you got
on
here.
any of these things. Not that it really matters, because I also haven't populated any of the maps. But
It looks like someone bought Dungeon Draft.
nope. Well, yeah, our resident guy who was winning all the money.
Oh right.
Maps supplied by that famous Maximus guy on the RPG channel.
What a man.
Will work for XP.
I mean,
Yes.
XP is often given for these sorts of things. Yeah, you come out into a room. There's no sign of Sebastian. Simon. Sebastian is there. Simon is not. He's kind of swearing away to himself, and then he says, this will have to do." And you find yourself in... Am I... Was I going to do this? No, I was not going to do this. Hold that thought.
Okay.
You find yourself... Wait, did I not populate that map? Where's it gone? Oh, okay, fuck it. Doesn't matter. Does it matter? Probably doesn't matter. Can I do that? Maybe I can do that.
Do it.
I've gone full chat mix now, talking to myself. Yeah, no, this will do.
When
This
do
will
I
work.
talk to myself?
You make almost those exact noises when running. Anyway, you find yourself on the roof of this place.
That's not a room.
Oh,
Roof.
Roof.
Roof is
You said
on
room.
No, I said roof. You find yourself on the roof.
He said roof.
I said roof. A cool wind sweeps over you as you step out the door onto the roof of this tower. You can see the tree line surrounding you on the mountain, on the island, with mountains to the north and east, kind of large hills on this island, while the fields and beaches below kind of stretch to the south. There is a delicately crafted and very beautiful telescope pointed to the kind of the northwestern mountains. And Simon says, "Oh no, this will have to do. I am very sorry, my friends. You trusted me, but you should not have. For I have walked you into your doom."
Shocking.
Oh god.
After all those insights.
Yeah, I'll take pictures of his persuasion rolls. They were wrecking you.
Damn.
They were
Graham.
they were wrecking you. Here's
Where is he?
one of them. He's not there.
Oh.
Yes, Alia.
Before we die, does this telescope look anything like the big old telescope tower that we found in, somewhere else?
The telescope is nowhere near that size.
Oh, okay.
However, it does look as jewel encrusted and gold. But before you move on to that, Simon says, "Yeah, you are Zweihunds, associating with wizards. It is not right. So
Hey.
you will all die, especially you, Sebastian. But unfortunately, it went slightly wrong, and you are still alive. But
I love the cycling accents.
I'm trying my best.
No, it's good, it's good.
You have to comprehend language,
You because it went wrong, you have a chance to escape this place, but it will not be easy. The tower built for killing wizards, much higher than you. You'll be careful now. And don't touch anything. Yes.
4 stories? That's not very high, is it?
No, it wasn't that high at all.
Where is Simon telling us all this from?
Actually.
Just kind of an ethereal voice. You can't hear him at all. Can't see him at all.
See invisibility, detect
With
magic.
see invisibility, yes.
Okay.
Does that give you? What does that call?
What do you call those people that,
I can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. You can
Have-
see clearly now the grain is gone. You can detect magic, sure. There's lots of magic. Just generally around. Yes, no, there's good. That's good. That's a good thing to be doing, actually. You feel a distinct abjurated. I don't know what the right verb for that is.
Abjuration.
Magical of abjuration, abjudicated, Judge Judy magic
Adjudicated.
from all around the edge of this cliff, the battlement thing, and like kind of above you in a domey fashion. You can see it surrounding the tower.
I shout out. I said, "Watch out, Maximus! I believe there's some sort of force field at the edge of
Would
this
Simon
tower."
know what this is? From his wizard
Simon would
studies?
almost definitely know what it is. Simon would know 100%.
Oh, sorry.
Bear in mind it's his tower.
Sebastian. Would Sebastian know what this is?
Roll an Arcana check.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good thing.
One of the only things he's good at.
Wow. So yeah, you actually get the distinct impression that this might be a kind of a wall of force all around the tower. You would know that you can't. No one can really cast it in one go this big or this wide. So maybe somebody had. How did you roll? Yeah, so someone's probably rolled it. Or spent quite an hour and pretty penny generating this force field.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only one way out is through the tower, I assume. It was designed that way, I suppose.
Yes. I believe that is the only way we'll be able to get out.
Is this a set of steps going down?
It is.
Or
Okay.
up.
We're on the roof.
Dun dun dun.
To the heavens.
Sebastian was about to walk down, but then he remembered that Graven and Isla are here, and they can be meat shields.
Isla.
Isla fish. Isla Flamescar.
Crom.
Grom? Yes, Alia.
Graham.
Alia.
Isla.
Isla.
I'm going to pocket the very expensive telescope.
I have a thing for that. Hold on.
Think for that?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
like is there anything around here?
Vendel, there is no magic coming from that telescope, just so you know, as you would know.
Thank you.
The telescope can be taken easily, though it is delicate and easily...
If I see Alia trying to reach for it, please wait. I wish to look through it to see where it points. Perhaps there will be some. I know these idiot wizards normally have some silliness. Perhaps we will need to know where that points.
She moves
Yes,
it
I
an
do
inch.
believe that Simon was his name. Said not to touch anything.
Okay.
It might be trapped.
He teleported us in here.
Why would you? Why would we listen to him?
The only thing we will listen to him doing is screaming as he dies.
I'll be right back.
The only sort of in-character thing I would say is that you do get you all got the distinct impression that although he was trying to teleport you in here, this spot was not the spot he had chosen.
Yeah, I got that as well.
I'm gonna look through the telescope to see where it
Okay.
points.
The telescope, as you look through, is gazing upon a mountain pass miles away to the northwest.
Okay.
Can you actually look through it?
That's what you saw.
Do you recognise the pass, Maximus?
Before in my life.
Well,
The telescope looks like it could be taken easily, though it looks very delicate and would be easily destroyed by the chaos of combat or other dangerous tasks. However, it does look like if you could find the right buyer for this, it would be worth quite a pretty penny. Well, around 2,500 gold pieces, I suppose.
Alia, if you want, I can hold on to this. I'm fairly dexterous.
With those sneaky hands of yours.
You have sneaky hands, yeah?
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
Sorry, I'm back.
Well, I suppose you.
I mean, you can carry it if you'd like. I'm just proposing to carry it for you.
Do you? Yes, I suppose you would be less in the thick of combat.
Rude.
I will not comment on this. Do we have a bag of holding, by the way? I feel like we found one
I mean,
finally.
you used
That
the
seems
bow
like a
last
good way to
time.
die.
No, I'm usually up front with my double-bladed scimitar, but when I can't, then I will use the bow, yes.
Ah,
So maybe Maximus could hold on to it then, or Sebastian as well.
Yes, someone in the back. I think that would be quite wise.
Yeah, I'd be fine with holding it.
There you go. Well, shall we head on? I'd like to be back for tea time.
Yes. Let's
Alia-
go.
Alia gives you, Sebastian, she gives you her cloak of, her winter direwolf poncho, and she, like, wraps the telescope in it. For extra padding.
I'll keep it safe.
Righty.
I go and have a look down the stairs. Do I see anything down the stairs?
Yes, you see quite a horrid sight staring
Ooh.
back at you. Oh wait, no, it's just you. It seems to be a mirror in a room down below.
Ah.
Was that intentional?
Yes.
Staring back at you.
I
Yes,
mean,
I look
like only because he was staring down the thing.
dashing figure in the mirror. just adjust my armor slightly, get the best angles, and then I draw my sword and say, "Come on, let's go," and I head down the stairs.
Yes.
I'll follow.
Okay, so you guys all move downstairs and find yourself in a room with
well, this looks like a familiar room.
3 rounded alcoves, which are like these ones here. They rise from floor to ceiling in this chamber and are covered in kind of a spidery crimson runes that emanate enormous power. You can hear Vendel vibrating somewhat a lot. They're on kind of like a mirrory surface, which is how Graven could see himself. The runes crackle and pop with infernal power, and radiant heat seems to emanate from the sigils.
Where did we enter this? Sorry.
From just where you are there, just from there.
Okay.
After a moment of looking at these wicked writings, the images of fire and torture linger in your mind.
Ooh, I like those.
Oh yeah,
I'll
you
have
do.
another look at them.
Lovely.
I got a big grin on my face, so just enjoying it. Is this an exit here?
There does seem to be a door there, yes.
So wait, this wall is magical and it's got all these rooms? Is that what it is?
Yeah, all 3 of these like alcoves that they on the
I
left-hand
see.
side of the map.
But it seems like they're purely for decorative, or like...
Oh no, they don't feel decorative at all. These runes are crackling and popping with kind
Can I make any sense of them?
Sorry.
Can I make any sense of them?
Yes, probably, maybe. Would you like to roll an Arcana check?
First of all, I'm going to ask Kellenvor to uncloud my vision, and then I'm going to try and.
I like that. I like that description. Have an inspiration point.
So that's 21 there for that.
Nice. That is a solid roll too. Well done. Well done. These symbols contain powerful magic. But contain is the word that kind of rings out within your mind. As Kellenvor points out to you that these are sigils for summoning terribly powerful beings. And as you look over at them even further, look across all 3, you see those beings could even be demons from the abyss.
I inform the others. We must be careful not to trigger these.
They're runes, right? Maybe we could disable them.
Did my roll give me any suggestion about how that might be possible?
I think this level of magic is probably beyond that sort of comprehension.
Okay.
Perhaps we should not be touching the runes.
No.
Sure. I just remember us scratching some runes with daggers to just kind of disable them, but maybe that's too high in power to work.
Well, and he stressed the word contain. I think if we were to break these, they would liberate something.
Maybe. Alright, let's just leave them alone. Okay, shall we head down this corridor then?
Yes. Go ahead.
Careful with that door.
It's a door. Yes.
Is this a door? Yes.
It is a door.
I'll
Yes.
check it for traps.
Oh, you can't see the door because I put the lighting layer on the wrong side. There's the door. Roll a trap detection check. What is that? Perception? I think that's perception.
Usually.
Is it? I thought it was in investigation. But I can roll perception.
Perception check against the traps DC.
So perception, alright.
Yes, please.
Alright, it's 20 instead of 21.
Beautiful. You detect no trap, but you hear a voice once again. Ja, leaving so soon? Don't want to play with the demons that we are summoning?
Oh shit.
Alright, and it's unlocked.
Yes.
Then I'll open it.
The door opens into another room.
Coast is clear.
The room is as thus. The room is empty, save for an inky black pool at the center.
That one.
It's a very white pool.
Oh, I forgot to mention
Wait.
that when you
Go on.
see Sebastian, when you first saw him, that normally his owl that he has is now a parrot.
Nah.
Yar! That's
Oh, Graham, you wizard of.
Look at that,
Effects.
inky black.
inky black pool.
Not
Who
just,
needs
not just
dungeon
any old black.
draft?
Inky black.
Inky black pool. At the center, it is easily large enough for a giant to immerse himself in, and radiates a chilling air.
Any magic coming out of it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Through its waters, you can see the occasional glitter of gold, or dull reflection of stone. Yes, there is some magic on this. I assume you're constantly switching through your things. It is gazing magic. I don't know what that comes under, but you'd probably figure that out. For gazing at things.
Yes. Divination. Or, yeah, no?
Yeah.
Are there any more demonic and, arcane things on the wall?
No, other than that, this room is empty, apart from the door at the other end of the room, which is there.
So I say what I detect from the pool. So it might be something to see through another place.
Be careful.
I'm okay not knowing my future.
I'll go check the other door. And for traps always.
Just keep an eye on the pool there, just in case.
By the way, I have a passive perception of 23. I don't know how I managed that, but
Nice.
Wow.
so yeah.
That's a
Trappy
solid
A
trappy.
passive perception of 12.
Yeah, but we all know Sebastian's just a little unperceptive.
Yeah.
Guys,
Oh.
did you notice we're in a tower?
It must be because of the wand, actually.
This is nice.
There is no trap on this door either
Nor
that
magic.
you can detect. Or magic, no.
Okay.
There is only magic emanating from this pool that you can detect.
Okay. And is it locked?
No.
Then I will open it.
Bang.
Nobody wants to look into the pool.
Hmm.
Just gonna walk past. I mean, it's fine if
I'll
you want
take a
to.
look.
Disappointed
Okay.
game master.
Would you say you gaze into the pool?
I'm gonna see if I know, roll an Arcana check to see if I know anything about this kind of magic.
Sure.
Do you gaze into it to
I do
understand
not.
it more?
I have no idea what it is. So yes, I will gaze. Well, taking a look at it, I guess.
As you gaze into its depths, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Ooh, didn't see that come in.
Shoot.
No.
Saving throw,
No.
yeah, saving throw.
15.
That's good.
The black ball with the shinies in. I really must go and look in that.
Yeah. Why
You
don't you reach in and
catch-
get the gold?
Yes.
I love how this is totally in character as well. These hardened adventurers would definitely be taking the piss out of Sebastian right now. In full plate armor, like scarred and tattered. One of them holding a wand of fireballs, just hurling abuse, which cuts far deeper than any fireball. Sebastian.
Take 5 emotional damage.
Oh, you're fine.
You catch I didn't realize you were all bards with vicious mockery. Anyway, you catch a brief glimpse of a sleeping worm, as in small dragon, not thing
a
in the
small
earth.
rainworm.
Yeah.
Sebastian walks away.
Briefly, before his serpentine eye flies open, he lets out a terrible roar, which echoes through the chamber.
Fuck, let's get out of here. Fuck.
Which echoes through the chamber. And then the image vanishes.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Yeah, no.
I'll open the door.
Don't smell anything.
Keep your hands in your pockets.
Alrighty, door
Do I
opening.
notice anything else in the room besides that?
No. The rest of the room
Okay.
is fairly empty. The door opens with ease, and you hear as you do so, you hear Simon say, "No, my worm! I've never talked to him again. You have ruined it. Why would you do this, you stupid wizards?" He seems to be getting quite irate now. And then he comes and says, there are plenty of surprises for you yet. You will still meet your doom. As you enter another room, or I should say a hall of mirrors, set into the 3 alcoves along the, the top bit of this room, which you can see over here, are standing mirrors in silver frames of an obviously magical nature. They cast no reflection, however, but are instead filled with a thick, swirling mist.
We're all vampires.
Vendel, Mr. Switching through everything, you detect a solid amount of divination magic coming from this.
Okay.
100% gonna roll another Arcana check, see if I know this.
Gaze.
The only thing I'm good for right now.
Okay, I deliberately don't look at the mirrors,
Okay.
so I'm just looking at my feet.
Just look at me, Vendel. Graven.
Look at me, look at me.
Graham.
Grabbing.
Sebastian, you not too sure. If Vendel tells you about the fact that they're divination, you sort of agree with him. Yeah, you get quite happy that there's something to do with that. But apart from and you can't see into anything, so you get the impression that maybe.
What was that?
You're breaking
get-
up a bit.
You get the impression that a wizard of greater power might be able to make use of them.
Okay.
Interesting.
This mist is not poisonous or full of disease, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It, for all intents and purposes, seems fairly disease and poison free.
Wonderful. That's how I like my mist.
Yes, Isla.
Are there any stairs in these mirrors?
No, however, you do see on either side of this corridor, there are stairs leading down.
So we need to pick a left or right.
Oh. Maybe. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
I thought that those were the stairs that came down from the room.
They were not.
No, we came from the other room.
No stairs in that room, though.
Yeah, they came through the side wall.
There
They just
was
went
no
on the map.
visible stairs, yeah.
I need to get some more divination spells.
I was gonna say I thought I picked one. Do you know? Does Kellamvor bless you with any divination gifts?
I know that you will all die.
Hopefully soon.
Good
Yeah,
one.
hopefully soon, yeah.
be not afraid and embrace. Oops, sorry. Embrace this future that you have.
Well,
I'm sure Kellenvor will judge you well.
I only ask because Liana has this spell where she can ask her god, Jurga. She asks him if going one way would kill her or going the other would be better.
She does. She chooses to bother her god over such triviality. I, on the other hand, know that. On the other hand, know that Kellenvor will guide me in the correct way, and I point down here, this way.
Oh, that way.
I follow Maximus.
Whatever. Let's do this.
It's almost as if this guy was provided the map. But right now, that's very helpful. Okay, so you guys all head down the stairs following Maximus and his absurd amount of assurity. It seems almost otherworldly. almost meta.
No XP for you.
Where are we going now? We're going there. Alright, great. Let's get you on this map before. Okay, so you move down the stairs and down the next pattern. It twists and turns and goes around, and eventually, when the dynamic lighting layer is enabled, you come out. The other map.
Ooh.
Good job, Maximus.
Sure. Yeah, there's an open door at the end of this, which leads into a larger chamber. Oh, excuse me.
The door is a mimic.
I don't know where that came from. Yeah, maybe it was. No, that's kind of the echo as you walk into this large and lush room. It's dominated by a huge canopy bed in its center, set upon a raised platform of stone. Fancy.
That's a mimic.
A large mahogany wardrobe with etched lettering is set against the northern wall. Beside it is a large roll-top desk, which sits closed with a tiny lock in its front. A great iron chandelier hangs from the ceiling, unlit. A small wooden door is set into the western wall, likely a closet, while a larger door leads south. And I'm just going to whack that text into Discord because I'm aware there was a lot of it.
South. We came from south, right? Alright. I heard lock, so that's interesting.
Yes, I'm also very interested in this lock.
So, magic, invisible
Oh,
things.
someone was drawing. That's amazing.
Count
What? Lock?
Count
Lock?
Vindel, can you come unlock this for me?
Oh, lock.
I can unlock it if it's locked, yes. But just before that, I'm checking the room for anything invisible, magical.
Okay.
Trapezoid.
Good and evil.
There is magic in this room. There is an enchantment on the lock that you are currently interested in.
Mm-hmm.
As well as
I know my next spell.
I need to this detect magic spell, right, is really good. I like it. But what I hate is the fact that there are there's no answer in the D&D rulebooks.
How about the schools of magic and all?
It says
Yeah.
that you have to give the type of magic and if there
but
is
that doesn't
magic.
exist.
I'd say, like, if it's gonna do
Well,
a
it's
big
sort of
fireball,
D&D,
it's gonna be
but there's no
evocation.
big graph that says what
Yeah.
kind of magic it is.
Yeah, that's always a struggle for many GMs.
Anyway, so you get the kind of the enchantment. Enchantment? Yeah, I'm gonna go with enchantment slash evocation from the lock.
Yeah,
As
mine go
well
both.
as some conjuration from the wardrobe, which, as you get closer, you can see that there is lettering on it that says "Open to the
Motherfucking mimic.
master." No, it doesn't say that. It says something completely different. But it says something in something that you can't read.
Is that what it says? That entire quote?
It says, what's the what? What quote? It says something which you currently can't read. It seems to be ciphered somehow.
It's not thieves can't, is it?
It is not thieves can't.
Has anybody got read languages, whatever it's called?
And
I
on
don't.
and on that there is some
Jeez.
there is there is no cheese. There is, however, some conjuration magic on that too, and
what?
on the lettering, and on the wardrobe in general.
Do I know what it is?
Feel free to roll an Arcana check.
I'm gonna guess
Yep.
something's gonna pop out of that wardrobe.
And on the western door, which I mentioned earlier, there is some like conjuration kind of magic. And you get the distinct impression that the words on the wardrobe, Sebastian, are in the language of magic, which you know can be read.
The language of what?
Magic, which you know can be read. Oh wait, this is totally wrong. That's complete bullshit. Because I'm reading something from a system that doesn't exist in 5e.
There is a spell. There's a
Just
spell,
go with-
illusory script, that could fit the description you were saying.
Oh, maybe I'm not talking about something.
So like a magic thing that can cipher text to something unreadable.
Oh, there we go. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
illusory script. But Vendel wouldn't know that.
Yes, so it is. Yeah, but Sebastian would. You know that this text has been cast in some sort of illusionary script. However, it seems it's giving off the vibe that this is no low-level spell.
Anybody got dispel magic? That would be useful right now.
Nope. That's the next spell I'm getting, though.
Yeah, well, let's come back when you got it, because...
Alright, guys.
That'll be fun.
So, I mean, if we...
I have an ability to open the wardrobe from a distance.
Is it exploding the door with a fireball?
That's one option. I have a more delicate possibility. If you wish it to be opened.
Is it kind of mage hand, or...?
Gellinvor will allow me to move these objects from a distance.
Ooh.
Will they open, though?
I do not know. But do you want to stand there while I try?
Nope.
I do.
I think I'll stand way back here.
By all
What's the
means.
range of a fireball?
The whole room.
20 feet.
I'll cast Mage Hand. And I will.
I did that.
Solid. Love that.
And I will open the open. This is the wardrobe, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
Well,
The wardrobe is in the on the
right.
on the
This one.
on the
Which one? I'm pinging it.
yeah,
That
sure.
one, right?
The chest.
Northern wall.
Ah.
Yes.
So no, that's the desk.
I don't see your ping, but sure.
No, the wardrobe is at the northern end, so what you're pinging now is the wardrobe.
Okay. So I
And the
need
desk
to
is
move.
on the right.
What? I think my roll 20's crashed. I can't. Yes, but sorry.
Oh.
You're going to try and open it with a mage hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Whichever's the wardrobe.
just
There's
remembered-
not- I'm not gonna-
I do have a divination spell. It's the one that I wasn't able to write down in my spell book because I just didn't have the time.
As... Oh, go on.
Well, no, you go ahead.
Okay.
Describe it. I was just...
Okay. If you insist. As the mage hand reaches the door, a surge of magic rips through the connection, through the mage hand and through the connection to Maximus. And with a short Maximus disappears.
Oh.
Maximus, you find yourself in a room naked.
Oh. Is his clothes still there?
You find yourself, here we go, a small wooden bucket and the rotted corpse of some long-forgotten wretch are all that remain in this room. The corpse is manacled to the floor by heavy iron chains and has withered to a ragged, unnaturally white flesh.
Oops.
That's nice.
Alright, this time, Sebastian...
Don't touch the wardrobe then.
Is it open now?
Alternative plan, you can all touch the wardrobe.
He takes out his spell book and he flips through a page that he had just recently discovered in his studies, and he takes out this diamond that he got from Bloodbeard and does this sort of ritual with his hands and a verbal, archaic muttering, and then he takes out an egg from his component pouch and then throws it on the dresser and casts Origin. So I reach back into the past and discover the entity's origin. When the spell is cast, the object or the creature as part of the casting of the spell, you instantly know the time and place of its creation and birth and who created it or gave birth to it.
Ew.
Yeah.
I never heard of
Gave
that
birth
spell.
to a wardrobe.
I'm really confused.
That
What?
must hurt.
It's it's one of the homebrewed spells from my subclass.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I never
Can
heard
you
of
put
that.
it in the? Can you put it in the thing?
Yeah, 1 second. I can't copy and paste it because this PDF doesn't want to let me.
Screenshot?
1 second.
You gotta be more assertive.
Can you just tell me what it was again? Because I may have been listening, or I may have not.
Oh, yeah. Basically, when
Can you
I
give the
cast
summary?
it, I know
He was distracted by the egg.
know what time and place it was created and who created it.
Oh right, okay, fine. Who
And I know its
specifically?
origin.
Right, okay. Origin. It's an odd word.
What level is this?
It's a 2nd level.
What? That's a bit OP.
So
It's
Says
basically
the man with the wand of detect everything.
it probably is just homebrew. Let's ignore it for the moment.
Yeah.
So, basically, you know everything about this thing. Is that a good summation?
It's
Just where it came
basically
from.
identify.
Right. You should definitely have told me that before. When I said feel free to interrupt me. But never mind. It's fine. So you get the distinct impression that the text and the spell are interlinked, and that this whole wardrobe is imbued with a teleportation spell, as you probably have just seen, that unless the correct words are spoken, anyone attempting to open this wardrobe will be teleported to another room somewhere else. It was cast by a powerful magician called John, and
Tim?
not by anyone you've met before. And was cast. His origin was from a spellbook next to this thing, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not a wizard either, it's a magician.
Yeah.
My next trick, I will...
Did you like
Summon a
that
rabbit.
egg part? Like that's the material component in egg.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I suggest we don't touch the wardrobe then.
Yeah.
Yeah, fall! Don't touch ya!
Can you figure out, you magic people, if the spell always goes to the same thing, the same place?
You magic people, you mean Sebastian? He's the only one left, right?
I mean, don't you have Arcana as well?
Me?
Yeah.
I know nothing about magic. I just use magic
Oh.
items.
Okay.
I mean, I know some things. Common knowledge.
Does it say what happens if we destroy the wardrobe?
Just somewhere else.
That was not to you. Feel free to ignore just somewhere else.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it makes no sense to you anyway, but...
I mean, it made sense to me in the sense that it teleports you somewhere else. I
Exactly.
took
Just
it in
somewhere
that
else.
context.
Just somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maximus, however, please see the Roll20 window. Carry on.
Just somewhere else. Okay. Alia shouts loudly, Maximus, can you hit us? She shouts
There is no
loudly.
response.
Where is a good support spellcaster like Leanna when you need one? Who can dispel magic, who can do sending and all those cool things.
Perhaps he's in the wardrobe.
No. I mean, you'd probably have heard Alia screaming if he was in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Is this a sealed room? Is there any doors or windows?
I can give you some stuff to do if you'd like. More than happy to. Could you please roll initiative?
Who?
Just Maximus.
Oh. Oh no.
If we wait long enough. How long was that ritual to cast? 10 minutes?
Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, combat's done already.
Speaking of rituals,
Oh, there he
What's
is.
going on there?
Oh.
I'm just grabbing you. I'm just grabbing you. So.
I have a feeling he's through that door.
No, he's not. He's not through that door. He would have heard you if through that door.
He's
Is
in
the
the,
short answer.
he's in the nega space.
That's
I'm
what
really
someone
curious as to what would happen if we destroyed the wardrobe.
I would not try. I think trying to destroy it would maybe count as trying to open it, like throwing a shoe at it to try to open it. You know.
Also, it could just
Sorry,
destroy
guys.
everything
Whilst just
inside.
like to interrupt you, whilst Maximus, the body that's sort of laying down next to you quickly realizes actually been turned into a white, and it kind of gets up and starts to attack you.
Isn't it chained?
Yeah, but can you answer
yeah.
my question first, though? Because
Go for
I
it.
was looking, like, is it a completely sealed room? Are there any windows or?
There is a door. There is a door.
But it's a fixed or a solid door. There's like, it's not got a grill in it, or?
It is a solid door. Yes, very solid, in fact. Almost as if it's supposed to keep people in. As if you're.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but cells sometimes have, like, windows in the doors so that people can see into them.
The guy laying next to you doesn't look like he's ever been fed. It looks like these people are not looked upon once they're put inside this. The door looks, it looks like a door. It's definitely a door of door construction, but there's no like grill or anything.
It's like
In that case, I am going. So I don't have. I'm naked.
Yes.
Right, that needs material components. I've not cast that one. That one's fine. I am going to cast. I am going to cast I'm going to cast Hexblade Curse. I think. Am I going to? Yep, I'm going to cast Hexblade Curse. Oh, stupid thing. There you go. On it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Solid plan.
Do they both hit, or one of those?
What did you roll? 17, 13. The first one hits.
Okay, so that's 13 damage.
Nice, nice.
No, not proficiency. No, sorry, proficiency 10 damage.
Okay, nice. Do you want to do anything else?
Not a whole heap can do.
Okay. Then it's going to reach up at you with its manacled hands and feet and attack you. Oh, any idea what your armor class is right now?
It's 13.
13. That is solid
Jeez.
working out. In which case it's going to hit you twice.
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll 2 Constitution saving throws for me, please.
This is not looking good.
So you're going to take 9 points of damage, and your hit point maximum is also reduced by that much.
Okay.
We're just going to whip back upstairs. What are you guys up to? You have no idea this is happening, by the way.
So what Vendel was gonna say was, it's hopefully he has been teleported somewhere else in the tower, and maybe we can find him by exploring the tower.
Yeah.
What spell was on this door?
It's also conjuration, but we don't know what it is.
And what about this
I
door?
can take another 10 minutes to cast Origin on all 3. Or actually, another 20 minutes because I need to do
Might
the
not
ritual
have
for
20
both.
minutes.
That's
I think
fair.
we should try and find him as soon as we can.
Hey guys,
what's on
I have
this
a
door?
relevant question.
Yeah.
Hello.
How do I put other people on other maps? Do I drag their token from the thing onto the
What
page?
you do, you open up the little thing that shows all your pages, all your maps,
Uh-huh.
and then you know the square icons down in the bottom left that show all the different players, like the
yeah.
avatars that are.
Yeah.
You drag that one
Whoa.
onto the map you want it to go on,
Holy shit. Oh wow, that's amazing.
and then if you want to get him
Maximus, you
onto
should
the
now be on a
same,
map.
if you want to get him onto the same map as everybody else, you drag the little square that's in the corner of the map back onto the one that has the red thing that says
Okay,
players
cool.
or whatever.
Fantastic. That's very useful. Thank you.
It's cool, isn't it?
Maximus, do you see yourself on a map?
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, what are you guys up to?
Yeah, that door seems to not be magically trapped, at least.
This one.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay, I reckon we
Let
try
me
that
just
one then.
confirm that for you. But I don't think I told you that.
Alia kicks it open.
All right.
Seems like you had said. I mean, you said nothing about the door.
God's sake. As you kick the door, that's the western wall. What was this? What the fuck is this one?
You said nothing about it, so.
I did say nothing about it. What is it? Hang on, let me just check my
It's a door, Graham.
diagram here. You kick the door open, and it opens into. Oh, it's already open. Good. Into a large walk-in closet. It contains robes and cloaks of the finest quality, hanging on pegs along with a few quarterstaves and walking sticks.
My Roll20 is weird.
Okay.
When I drag my token, it drags the map instead.
Do you take any time to look through this stuff?
Nah.
I say to Captain, hey, would you mind casting your detect magic on these cloak?
It's on already.
Okay. Maximus, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Scorching Ray
Okay.
at a 3rd level. Oh, you fucking thing! Why didn't you tell me the level? Oh, it's so
This
which
when you
means I
do the
do
damage, I think.
one. No, it isn't because it's multiple attacks. So it's
Right.
it's
Three. Third level is 4, right?
4.
Yeah.
4. So 4 scorching rays.
Okay.
Okay, here we come. One. Fuck you. 2, 3, 4.
So that's 3 out of 4 hit.
3 out of 4, which is 2d6, so 6d6.
Nice. That's gonna wreck this shit.
I'm going to use a quicken.
Okay.
No, that's 20.
That kills the white. No,
Okay.
wait, I'm talking shit. Sorry, it doesn't kill the white.
So there were 3 hits, weren't there?
There
That's
was.
another 15. 35 points of damage.
That does exactly the right amount of damage to kill the white. It drops dead and lifeless as if its now soul has been sent to the heavens. Vendel, you detect there is a magical cloak in front of you, and a magical quarterstaff in here.
Oh.
I just point to the two. This and this. Quickly.
Yeah, I definitely take the 20 minutes to identify it.
No, we can do that later.
What now? You were just going to sit around and wait.
Oh,
We don't have 20 minutes.
We don't have the
Okay,
time!
I grab them.
Okay.
I put the coat on.
Oh boy.
That means you just know what it
Cursed
is,
for life.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The cloak is a cloak of protection.
Oh, that's really good.
Ooh! Yes!
As you attune to it. So you now have a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while you wear this cloak.
That
Nice.
is so nice.
Do you also wield the staff?
I do.
The staff is a +1 quarterstaff,
Ooh!
which gives you a +1 to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon.
Nice.
But not the spells. Or spells too.
Melee attacks and melee damage.
Okay.
How do I add this to my...
Pass. Maximus, would you like to attempt to do something else?
I'll search the body.
Okay. This body is kind of long dead, yeah, it's kind of has long forgotten, and it's just kind of chained in flesh and basically ragged. There's not a lot there.
I'll try the door.
Sorry.
I'll try the door.
The door is locked.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to bash down the door. I'll try bashing down the door.
Roll a strength check.
Just straight strength, not a...
Athletics, if you like.
That wouldn't make any difference.
Okay. Then a 5 doesn't, but it does give you the distinct impression that maybe this door is, break down a ball, but it would take a strong man to do so. This kind of skeleton.
Or perhaps a strong woman.
You are not manacled, unlike the guy beneath you, the white you just killed. So maybe with enough leverage and strength, you could get it open. Back up. Back up. Back up. What you're gonna do now? Back to the other guys.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm going to open the door,
it
but
is
Door there.
trapped.
but
But
I'm going to open it by cleaving a hole into it.
alrighty, that's a good plan. Not a great plan, however, because as you do so, you realise that from the ceiling above you drop, like it's almost constructed to things from up above you. What am I doing? Oh my god, too many buttons to press. What's going on? Yeah, who kind of drop into the middle of the room next to these guys over here. They are large golems.
Golems.
Jolems.
Golems. They look actually quite fleshy, and stony at the same time.
Fleshy golems.
Fleshy
Oh,
stone
no.
guys.
Are they flesh or stone?
A bit of both. Mostly flesh. Mostly flesh.
With a bit of stone.
They are, in fact, no, this does say flesh golems. They are flesh golems.
They're mostly.
But I don't know how that would have been, like... Oh no, they've just been like, yeah, you get the distinct impression that the conjuration magic that I talked about earlier has
It's
Conjured.
Maximus. It's made out of Maximus.
It doesn't look like Maximus, but these have just been constructed by magic, and they attack. You all to roll initiative, including Maximus, please.
Take you all on.
Are they that size?
No, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay.
No, yes,
No. Yes.
they are medium-sized, so the same size as it's supposed to be.
Ooh.
Why do I always roll shit initiative?
You're the wizard.
That's
You're,
your
you're meant to go
Yeah.
last.
Quality initiative for a fight I'm not in.
No, but I'm going to give you a chance to just do things while they're fighting. Vendel, you're up.
Okay, I will survive. I will go here and attack this one
Okay,
with my double-bladed scimitar.
solid plan.
14.
That hits.
Oh.
Easily. These are made of flesh. They are not hard to hit.
Are they undead? No,
They are constructs.
they're not. Okay, so they're not. So that is... it's so hard to read so many things. Okay, it's 13 plus 9, so 22 damage.
Is this a magical weapon?
Yes.
Brilliant.
And then I will attack it again with the other pointy bit. Yeah, that's gonna hit for another 12.
Nice. 2 big hits and it kind of screams out.
I agree.
Would you like to do anything else?
No, I'll stay put.
Alright, then Allah.
Ayla?
Alia.
What was the
Isla.
thing? Ayla. Ayla.
Isla
That's right.
Fisher.
Ayla rushes to her friend's aid, dabbing into the into the
You're dabbing.
into the stitching that covers these people's bodies.
They are pretty stitched.
Yeah, so she's trying to like wedge her sword in there and like break apart the stitches and like basically take them apart. She is doing this recklessly with action surge.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? She's gonna do her ninja thing, her samurai thing.
Not the same.
She charges, and then slows down and takes a deep breath, relaxes, and then makes very precise strikes.
I like that. And then rages.
No raging. Okay, action surge and all of the things on my attack.
Alrighty. That's gonna be a big hit. I can feel it. I can feel it now.
Master. So that's a 13, 25, 20, and a 24.
They all hit.
All hit? Wow.
Yes. I don't
So
actually think you can miss these stone golems.
That's 48 for the first two, and
can.
48 for the second two. That's nice.
What's that? Like 50?
That's like almost 100
Oh.
overall.
Oh, 48.
Yeah, 48.
I thought you said 4d8, and then I saw
No.
24.
So it's
Yeah, that's
48 for the
96.
first two.
Holy
and 48.
shit.
Yeah.
Good effort.
So it's 90. What?
6,
2?
96.
How do you always roll the same damage?
Yeah, that was weird.
I mean, that does have dice in it, but it's largely made up of non-dice, so that's why.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he rolled average on his 2d6, but everything else is made up of just numbers.
My masterful feat and stuff.
Yeah, it gives you like plus 10 on the damage and things like that. Anyway,
This is
98 is actually enough just to kill this thing.
not 98. Sorry. What was it?
96.
Oh, didn't you have a
But
crit in there?
either way, it doesn't really matter. It's enough to kill this thing immediately in one swing of the hip. You want to do anything else?
That'd be my turn.
Okay, Maximus, I'm going to skip you because this battle's happening quite quick. Graven, you're up.
Okay, I jump into the fray here with a yell of rage spike. Some sort of bursts into flames, and I swing it at this guy here
Nice.
with advantage. 16 for the first one.
Hits. I know, you definitely can't miss.
So that is going to be 15 for the first one. That's pretty good.
15, big hit. Big hit, that's good. I mean, it's
Again.
no Alia with a 48.
I know. Feeling the pressure now.
Got
21, that's a
perform.
hit. And another 18.
Okay.
And then
Swipe,
one
swipe,
more.
swipe.
And that's that one. That's going to be another 14.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to use my action surge to have it on again.
Okay. He's looking quite unattached at this point.
Good stuff. So that's 19.
Which does strike him true and kills the construct.
Oh, I've got 2 more attacks.
Bringing you out of initiative, and the door swings open,
Three.
like kind of on one hinge at this point after being axed by Alia.
I forgot how bad
And you
monsters
find-
you are.
A set of stairs leading downwards, down towards the next level. Maximus, what are you up to?
I'm gonna. He's got some metal cup things.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
Can I slip them off? I mean, just bone, is he?
Yeah, it wouldn't be too hard.
Can I try and break them open and see if there's something I can use to sort of scrape away near the stone near the hinges to try and loosen the door?
Yeah, they're kind of like manacles, so they'd have a bit of a hard edge on them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start chiseling away at the door with this sort of a hard edge.
Okay,
Fine.
all right. Well, that's going to take. It's doable, certainly.
Yep.
Going to take a bit of time, so we'll
Sure.
we'll whiz back to the other guys. Let's move you around on the map, shall we? So you guys are going to head down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's nothing to search on these golems, is there? It's just guts and stuff.
Correct, and they were constructed from magic, so there's not a lot there.
Gotcha.
And what's this, Aaliyah? The candy bar.
You sure they don't have like a spell book? With the
Oh,
inside of your stomach?
Graham said I axed the door, and I corrected him and said it's sworded, and I showed up my sword.
Did
This
you
is the
axe
sword.
Did you axe it a question?
This is
No.
Santa gave me his cane. His cane sword.
Is that because you were a bad girl?
Wait,
Stop.
we all met Santa?
Oh yeah. It wasn't Santa. It was
It's Father Kringlemas. Or
Father
something.
Kringle. Yeah, something like that.
We
Yeah.
killed it.
Okay, so you guys go down the stairs and you find yourself in a small room. You come in from this side of the thing, down the stairs here, which you can't quite see on this map.
Yeah.
That's weird. No, sorry, I'm just hearing really weird noises. So I took my headphones off and they seem to have gone away. I think I've got zombies in the house or something. You see 3 long archer slits run half the length of the southern stone wall in this room. The room looks as though it hasn't been used in years, and a fine layer of dust covers the floor. Beside each of the arrow slits, you see a weapon rack upon which rests a polished, heavy crossbow, cocked and at the ready should an archer enter the room along with a bundle of bolts.
Anything magical? Invisible? Poisonous? Evil?
Yes, there certainly seems to be enchantments on these crossbows.
Alright, I'll mention that. And so they're pointing horizontally, I assume?
Yeah, pretty much.
And do I see, usually these have like a rune on the floor that you step on to activate it? Is there any such thing?
In front of them, no.
Anywhere in the room?
Sort of. So, how close do you get to have a look at these things?
You mean the actual crossbow?
Yes.
I'll come closer, but never like in line of the weapon of the.
But like,
bolt.
sort of walk up to the side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. As you get within 10 feet, all of these crossbows spin around and aim at you all. And I'd like you to roll initiative, please.
Oh no.
We're coming, Maximus!
You hear. Whilst they're doing that, Maximus, you've chiseled a good amount of that away.
How many crossbows?
3.
I'm going to listen at the door.
There are no sounds.
Okay, I'm going to try and smash the door in then.
Okay, roll another athletics check for me, please. Oh, it's a much bigger one, and it creaks and groans. You see the. In fact, I was going to say advantage, but that makes no difference. It's like the hinge where you've just kind of been creaking and cracking as almost gives way. You reckon another big hit like that, and it's going to crumble immediately, easily, and away. You want to have another go?
Why not?
Why not, indeed?
I,
Wow. What was? Oh, the 12. 12's good. 12's good.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean you've been digging at this door. It's crumpled. It's almost
Oh,
fallen apart.
advantage. All right.
Yeah, and you boot it open with your advantageous skillage,
All right.
and it flumps to the floor as we whiz back to the others. So I'm just trying to grab. I had a token, but it's gone. So anyway, here's some flesh golems to represent where they are.
Fleshy crossbows.
Everyone form a protective barrier.
What around you?
Around you? Yeah, you got that shiny cloak, you're good.
My AC is now 12.
Yeah, you're good.
By the way, what color is the cloak?
Fuchsia.
Whatever color you wish it to be.
It's
Vendel,
scarlet.
you're up.
Okay, I'll get to the closest one. I thought I was already... Okay, no, 10 feet you said. And
There's
I'll-
no flanking these things.
Okay.
Just kind of inanimate objects. They seem to be that bothered, put off by you ducking and diving next to them.
Okay, 15?
15 doesn't quite manage to break the wooden side of it.
How about a 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll do 20.
That does.
That'll do 24 damage.
24 damage. Nice. Yeah, big hit. These things, they look breakable.
And that's my turn.
Okay, then ally.
Hello. I'm gonna hit the thing. I'm gonna hit the thing. 21, 22.
They both hit.
That's a nice round 30 damage.
Nice. To the same one.
I mean, if it breaks after
It
the
doesn't.
first one. Okay, yeah, same one.
Okay. You want to do anything else?
Nope, that's magical
right.
damage, by the way.
Okay, yep, that's great. I think you're all doing magical damage, aren't you? So I basically stopped asking. The crossbows appear bolts inside of them as they start going fudunk, fudunk, and you can see each of them generates a bolt fires twice. The first two at Vendel, because he's currently stood right in front of the first one.
Disadvantage though,
Yeah,
because there are people within 5 feet of him.
it's a good point.
Because there are people within 5 feet of him.
Well,
If you're too close,
foes. Yeah.
range
I don't know, this
attacks
is
and
not-
melee.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I completely understand. These are not people, though. These are animated crossbows.
And the rule is more about like difficulty of aiming when you're so close to an opponent that's evading.
Yes, you're right. That one is at disadvantage. Sure,
Nice.
have no problem with that. 1d20 plus. What's he doing? 6. So that's the first attack, and that's the second attack. What's your AC at the moment?
20.
So it misses you twice.
Nice.
The other two spin round and fire at the back of Alia as she's fighting down. So that's 1, 2, 3.
I miss Billy Bob Lip.
Billy Bob Blip. Why? What did he do for anyone? What's your AC, Alia?
20.
It hits you once and does a solid. Oh no, I can't type. Whoop. 15 points of piercing damage.
Her.
Then Big G.
I swing my sword at this crossbow. You said no flanking.
Yeah, they're kind of set into the wall anyway. Oh Jesus!
What's going on?
What are you doing, Marlon?
How can you hear that shit?
Yes. Why are you playing the trumpet? Stop.
Just let it happen.
Just let it happen? What do you mean?
Going on.
It'll come back.
What?
One
Why?
second. It's gonna come back.
Was 19 a hit? Oh my goodness. what's
19
going on?
does hit. Yes. What are you doing? 19 hits. Go.
17 points damage.
All right. Good
on
hit.
that one.
It's very broken.
Alright, guys.
You can
Hit
mute
it again.
me.
Shut up!
I changed my health to 80 and pressing 8 activated my sound
Oh,
effect
you're the
thing.
worst.
I turned on my microphone to
That
stop it.
breaks it. Breaks it. Breaks
I
it.
hate
Breaks
you
it.
so much.
Okay, I've got one more, so I'm going to use some of my movement to get to. Is that a space there?
They're kind of in the wall, so
Uh,
next to Alia there.
Whew.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Alright, I'm going to go
Yes.
to here. Use my last swing at it.
Okay.
12.
Which does not hit.
And that's my go down.
Okay. Seb.
Alrighty, so Sebastian is gonna come 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he's gonna come right here, and he is going to cast. He's He's gonna cast Ice Knife. So I assume that they fail the dexterity save.
Sure. Oh, yeah, they can't move, so yeah, they fail. Yeah, so that's a good point.
Okay, so the first one, the one that I was casting it at was this one. 1 second. This one. And is this within 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So this one takes 12 damage, and this one takes 4.
Sorry, can you just tell me? It's left and right.
Sorry. Left takes 12, right takes 4.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and that's my... Oh, wait, actually, then I go 5, 10. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Check it, Maximus. As you bust out the door, you see what looks like a guard room. You can see doors on all 4 corners of this compass room, as you can see on your screen there. What am I talking about? There's only 3 doors. What is this talking about? Sure. However, there are a pair of monstrous winged statues in the southeast and northeast corners. They don't seem to have noticed you yet. No, they do, because the door's opened. They look, they're like they have risen to attack you. And it is your turn.
Maximus?
You there, bud?
Yeah.
Did you hear any of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just thinking. Give him a minute.
Just giving up on life.
Currently got his dick out and not a lot to fight with.
Right. I'm gonna.
Rocking out with his cock out.
I'm gonna cast. Mirror image.
Is that 3 extras?
Yeah.
You okay?
I am going to. So I cantrips. I can't fucking do that. Yeah, I am gonna go with. How long does that last? I'm gonna do some of that action. I think that's a bonus action, or you can use your action. Fuck it, I can't do that. I can't heal myself. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna block the doorway so that
Okay.
only one of them can attack me at once.
Good plan. It's a solid plan. Okay. Yeah, one of them does fly towards you and attacks you with its teeth and claws.
Hang on.
But that's got to do a check of some description, right?
Yeah.
What is that check?
Sorry.
No worries.
Mirror image is right here.
It's a D20, I
It's
think.
a D20. Yeah, but it's a D20, but it's like what numbers? So
I think it's above 11 at first or something like this. I can look it up as well.
And so if you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher. So the first one is it attacks and like my duplicate and misses.
Okay.
The second, I'm assuming it'll attack the same one
Sure. It just.
because it didn't hit it. So then the second one would hit it and it would disappear.
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me.
So now it's 2, yeah.
Yep, and that's that. That's that. I'm not done. Yeah. So it killed one of your. So let's drop one of those numbers off. You are well protected by your mirror images. Good job. And then I think we're off back to Vendel.
Yes. Vendel will come here, attack this one. It doesn't look very
Sorry,
good,
hang on.
right?
I think Maximus is trying to say something.
Yeah, sorry.
They take radiant damage equal to half my level, which would be my 8 because it's my racial, so it would be they take 4 damage. Anything within 10 feet, so not the other one.
Oh, nice. No, the other one ran up behind it. It's just behind it because these are dumb fucking gargoyles. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so they both take 4 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. Then Vendel, you're up.
So this one doesn't look very good, right?
They both look fine. This one's dead, but the other two are still sturdy crossbows.
Okay. 22, so that's gonna make 24 damage.
Okay.
Still up. So another 12 damage.
Okay.
And-
2 solid hits.
And they'll move away to make room for the others.
Okay. Solid lordish behaviour. And then whoever's turn it is up next. Who have we got? Alia.
Oh, there we go. The initiative was briefly gone. Alia takes Vendel's place and unscrews the screws holding this crossbow together with her sword tip.
Well described.
Just the regular attacks. Just the tip. 13 and 24.
24 hits.
Oh, okay. 12 magic slashing damage.
Oh, you're so rubbish.
I know. Terrible.
Busted now straight on those golems, and that's it. Done. Yep, 12 damage. It's still there. It's still there.
Yeah.
But
Then
looking
she moves
more broken.
over there.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Okay. Then they have a shoot. This guy shoots at Graven with disadvantage. Probably misses all of them. Oh, yep. And this one shoots at Alia with disadvantage. Missing all of those too. Big G, you're up.
Alright, I swing at this one again.
Swing and a hit. Maybe.
17.
17 does hit.
So that is 13 points damage.
Nice.
And again.
So just about holding on.
And another 19.
Nice. That kills it. Breaks the last piece of ethereal bolt out of its bolt
Okay.
action crossbow and kills it.
I use my movement to get to here, and then
Okay.
swing at this one, my last
Swing and a hit.
doofer. Oh, look at that!
Oh, critical hit.
I'm gonna make this a precision attack as well. No, a menacing attack too.
Very precisely menacing.
I shall menace, so that's gonna be all of that.
Nice. It's almost as much as Alia's.
Almost. 12. Add that up. 7 plus 13, 20, 32, is it?
Oh,
32.
great.
Yeah.
Good hit. Big hit.
Boom.
Break a
32.
big bit of the wooden away. You want to do anything else?
I don't think I can do much else really.
Okay, Seb, you're up.
Alrighty. So,
Ready.
Sebastian, he is going to.
Oh, so wouldn't be frightened, would it? Because it's a mechanical thing.
Correct.
So no point rolling
Oh.
DC for that. Okay, carry on.
Correct.
cancel. That wouldn't work on that. Yeah, he's gonna cast Scorching Ray. Yeah. At second level. So,
It's a big hit.
yeah.
That's the damage.
What the heck? Sorry. Let me roll for 3 of those. Okay.
Are they plus any modifiers?
They have a +6.
Okay, so the last 2 hit.
Alrighty. So that would
So
have
20
been
points of damage?
12. Yeah, 20 points.
Alrighty. You want to do anything else? That's a big hit. Big scorching hit.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, then what to do? You're up. Maximus, actually. Maximus.
That's nice. I'm going to bucket. I'm going to do a scorching ray. At second level.
Okay.
So that's 4 of these, I think.
It's 3.
3.
That's a third level, sorry.
Ah, then yes. Nice.
All of those hit.
Yeah.
Critically.
Okay. 7, 6, whatever that is. And also, hang on, I've got some extras to put on that. On one of those hits, I'm going to throw on my radiant damage, which is... where is it?
Do it on a crit.
Well, I don't think it makes any difference. I don't think it's a dice thing.
I
So,
see. Okay.
hang on, it's this. I'll just pop it out again. No, not that one. Radiant consumption.
Pop it out, you stood there
Inhibition.
naked. It's already out.
Once on each of your turns, you deal extra radiant damage. When you deal damage to it, the extra 8 equals your level, so it takes another 8 points of damage
Whoa, lovely.
of that.
That thing is looking very hurt right now. Does that radiant 4 points of damage happen at the end of your turn?
It happens. I'm just reading it.
Oh, sorry.
I would guess
At the
as
end of
you
each
do
of your
that,
turns, you and each creature.
Okay, so they take another 4 points. You take it as well? No.
Yeah, apparently. I
Alright.
hadn't realised that, but
That's weird. What, you take 4 points of damage every turn?
it says radiant consumption.
Ah. It's a thing. Oh, it's a thing you use, right? I see. You now searing light is pulsing through
Yeah,
you.
maybe I would have done that. Oh well, I hadn't
Hey,
realised that.
Doing a good job. These things are looking hurt already, and they've hardly done fuck.
Hang on, I haven't finished.
Oh,
I'm
excuse me.
good at Novering. I'm gonna do spend 2 sorcery points, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
So
What are you?
He's a beast. That's what he is.
I am Minimus Maximus, is what I am.
Checkmix decided after his 4th character just to go full OP.
Is that a hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay. Right, one more go. That's a hit, no
That's
doubt.
a hit.
For another.
That's dead. That first one is dead.
Whew.
All right, and then the other one takes 4 hit points of damage.
Nice.
Your turn.
And then steps forward over its fallen comrade onto the rocky stone that was once animated, and claws and bites at you through the door. Hitting you once. Oh no, maybe hitting you. How does it work? You roll on the dice, right?
No, so it hits me.
Okay, and does 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I'm sure you can deal with that. And then we go back to the other guys. The construction magic dissipated from these two crossbows, which now hang limp and lifeless. But this last one still trying to shoot at you. Shoot its load as hard as possible. Bendel, you're up.
What now?
Enough loads. I'll go and attack it. Was it moved by mistake, or
Sorry?
is it on Alia right now, or was it moved by mistake?
Move the second one. First one. Whatever. Just hit it.
Okay,
Can't move.
sure. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, that is... Wait. Yes,
Enough to kill it.
Good, 22 damage.
So it strikes the magical energy away from it, and does the deed, and it too falls heavy and lifeless. It's just whizzed back downstairs as you guys fall out of initiative. But I'm literally going to work myself, so I'm going to be back in like a minute,
Okay.
if that.
Alright.
While he's gone, I just wanted to say, but imagine if one of the melee characters had transported where Maximus is now with no weapons. You can just do 1 or 2
Oh, dear God.
damage per hit.
I would have punched them all to death.
Yeah, but you just do 1 or 2 damage, no?
No, I do 1. Well,
No
it's plus
belt.
strength, isn't it?
No belt of giant strength. You'd be.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'd probably do like 3 or 4 damage then.
Yeah.
Because, unarmored.
And they're
damage is
resistant to stone.
bad.
My desk has a reflection on it because it's like this solid black color, and my headphones have this they're Beats, and so they have that logo, and I turned my head over a little bit and it looked like there was an eye on my desk, like this silver eye just popped up.
Yeah, we don't care about that. Maximus, you're up.
Me, is it?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna fuck him up. Right, but how am I gonna do that? I am going
You tell me.
to. I'm gonna Scorching Ray the bastard with first of my second level spells.
Nice.
Suck on it.
Burn through those spells, my son.
Well, what else am I gonna do? I've got.
It's better than dying, isn't it? Better than dying.
I'm gonna give him a fucking mouthful of scorching
Better
ray.
yet, just cast a fireball.
I
No,
don't
he can't. He
have.
hasn't got his wand.
I don't have a wand.
The only
Oh,
one he's got
no.
right now is flopping in the breeze.
So he takes. I would assume
do
he
that bit,
takes 12 damage
Nice.
plus 8, 20 damage.
Nice.
And on top of that, I'm gonna also quicken another one, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Solid.
Assume
Hit.
that's a hit.
Yep.
And that's a hit. So 8 and 16 points of damage.
Nice. Plus the 4 he takes at the beginning of his
Plus
turn.
the 4 he takes, and I'll take some of that action as well. Thank you
Nice.
very much.
Nice. He is looking brutally hurt. As
Right.
if this is the last piece of fight he has left in him. Are you done? Oh yeah, you are done.
Yeah.
He bites and claws at you.
Hang
Hitting you
on.
once again. Or
Hang on.
maybe.
Roll
Maybe.
d20.
Bloody.
You spam that keyboard, my son. You spam it.
Yeah, he
Hitting
hits.
one of your mirror images and cleaning it out of the air. It gnarls and it growls and it snarls. And it's your turn.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Oh, hit! Striking it through the middle of the stone. It like combusts from the middle. Pieces of rock and constricted energy flying in all directions. It is also dead.
Okay. I'm gonna glance around the room quickly. I'd assume I can cancel this radiant consumption.
Sure, probably.
Nope.
Unless
You
it just
die.
lasts for a minute.
So I'll cancel that.
Your
I'm gonna-
transformation lasts for 1 minute or until you end it as a bonus action. So yeah, you
Okay,
can just
right,
finish
yeah.
it.
Shit. There's nothing much in the room apart from the remains of these stone things.
In this main room here,
In here, yeah.
there is
Big pile of all my stuff.
not in this room. No, there is a door at the top and a door at the bottom.
I will listen at both.
Okay. You hear the door to the north is cold but silent,
Yeah.
and the door to the south is also no, not also at all. You hear hissing and popping sounds. Quite horrid, wretchy sounds coming from the southern door.
Think about what I'm going to do while the others do
Yeah, okay,
something.
we'll whip back upstairs then. What are you guys up to?
Where do we come from? That door on the top or the bottom?
You just
Right,
came
no,
into
over
the room.
here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So there's only one door.
Yeah, this one.
correct.
Is it the trap?
Yeah, check the door.
Investigate.
Oh shit! The door is now trapped
It's
and
not.
is open.
Then let's open
It's
it.
open.
Correct.
Just go then.
What?
Can we go through the door?
You've yet to find the trapdoor. Yeah, sorry, I'm just whizzing back to the right page. Is it open on your map?
No.
It is now. Bam! You look into a corridor.
Alright.
It's a short hall and has a heavy wooden door set on each of its four walls. You see one here, you see one here opposite that, and one at the top, which is closed but doesn't like it.
Okay. Well, I'll make my way down the corridor. Keeping an eye out for anything unusual in the floor, or the ceiling, or the walls.
Okay, roll a perception check. Actively perceptive checking.
11, but I've got passive.
But I've got a
15.
perception of 15. Yes,
Well,
I know. I
yeah.
can see that on your token. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
I'm
alright, just
well
don't
alert
forget,
today.
that's all.
No,
you
no,
know.
no. Hence the sarcasm. Yeah. Okay. What are you up to then? You've as of yet find no traps.
Okay, as I come to the first door, it was this one here, I guess.
Yes, on your left here.
What does it look like?
It
Just
looks like a
plain
door.
wooden door?
Yeah,
Plain wooden
pretty
door, no
much.
markings on it?
Yeah.
It's a keyhole?
They all just look like regular doors. No keyhole. Maybe no lock.
Do we hear any things that sound like, just for example, Eldritch Blast hitting gargoyle?
No, you still wouldn't hear that. Because he's on the plane of fire. Who knows?
No magic?
On the door? No.
Or anywhere.
Well, the spell doesn't go through walls, does it?
It goes through walls if they're not too thick, but if they're thick enough, then it wouldn't. Yeah.
Let's assume the walls are thick enough.
All right.
What about the doors?
The doors are also assumed to be thick enough.
Fair enough.
Should we go to the? Should we open one of those?
Yeah.
I can check them for traps real quick. Trappy.
All right.
Yep, there are no traps on either of these doors.
All clear.
Should we try this one then?
Yep.
Okay, you push the door open and you see a chamber with walls lined with floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, nearly bursting with books of lore. There is a large table in the center, and a small red imp is perched on there, scribbling away with a tattered quill. He looks out at you and lets out a brief shriek of terror before hissing and cowering at you.
Sebastian runs in and says, "I won't hurt you if you let me see the books."
It just cowers more on the table, or like goes under the table and starts cowering.
I walk up to him and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
It hisses at you and whips out with its claws, like tries to scratch at you.
I reach into my backpack and take out some rations, like some dried up meat, and hand it to him.
Yeah, in fact, actually, it looks at you and speaks to you in common and says, "Take me from this place, you wizard! I will be good to you." Oh, you broke up a lot. There.
The only spell book.
You're very broken up. What did you say? Oh, and he's gone. And he's back. Papa, can you hear me?
Meanwhile,
Hey,
any
how's it
magic
now?
here? Okay.
Hey,
good.
perfect
That's
now.
better.
Okay, I say to him, "Yeah, I'm good with that, but I have one condition."
What?
Are there any spell books in this library?
Not in here.
Do you know where they are?
Yes.
Bring me to them, and I'll help you out of here.
Okay. Agreed. If you take me from here.
Can I insight it while they're having their
Sure.
chat?
Oh yeah, I'd also be inciting it the whole time.
And I also have detect evil. Ooh, I crit.
I completely trust it.
It is evil. It is very evil.
Yeah.
However, it does seem to want to get out. It seems to be. It specifically went towards the magic user in the party, and seems to want to get out. It seems to be like a good vessel. Bendor, you see all of this,
Yeah.
and it does seem to know where the spellbook is. It seems to be telling the truth.
He just leans on to Sebastian and says, "Just make sure Maximus doesn't see this." Anything magical?
Okay.
Anything magical in this room?
Probably, maybe. There's lots of books.
Yeah, I could pinpoint them out.
There is some magic. You would be able to detect the wondrous item in this room across all of the bookshelves. As you vibrate, as you walk around, and you find a manual of golems hidden among these tomes.
Oh.
Okay.
A tome which contains information and incantations necessary to make a particular type of golem.
Okay.
And this one is talking about flesh golems, as you have seen before.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, no, Sebastian is not interested after what happened at the place. He's kind of...
What place? What now?
Learning room.
All right. I'll pocket the book for now. I'll mention what I found though.
But Sebastian, what Sebastian will do is go across the library and take like 7 books and put them in his backpack.
Okay.
The thickest books, right?
Are you going to
What?
go with the imp? So the imp starts taking you back up the stairs that you just come
Yeah.
down. Or
How
starts
big
leading
is
you back.
the imp?
Oh, it's like tiny. It's an imp.
Okay.
Sebastian, you asked the imp to bring you to the spellbooks. How about you ask it to bring us to Maximus instead for now? You know, priorities.
Oh, yeah, that. All right, bring us to Maximus first, and then bring us to the spellbooks.
If he knows who Maximus is.
What is a Maximus?
He doesn't know where Maximus is. Let's go to the spellbooks.
It is where
I'm
people
kidding.
get transported when they touch that wardrobe.
Oh, yeah.
Upstairs.
Ah, jail. It whispers to itself. It says, he looks back at Simon. Sebastian.
Sebastian.
And says, you want to kill him? It says
No.
quietly in Sebastian's ear, so the rest of you can't quite hear.
No, they're all good.
I can
But-
help you.
No, I'm okay for right now. But do you know how
Later.
to?
Yes.
No, we don't kill.
Yet.
Like it's like training a
Do we
dog.
not?
But do you know how to
Wait,
read?
what?
Do you know how to read the inscriptions on the wardrobe?
No, only Master John.
Who's your master?
John.
John the Wizard. Or you, if you help me. as well.
Yeah, I'll be your master. All right. Well. Do you know where the jail is?
Yes, it's in the basement.
Oh, we've
Bring
got a
it.
few more floors
Wait.
to go.
Are the spell books on the way?
No, but the spellbook is with his things upstairs.
Oh, that's what I
Your
thought.
friend touched the wardrobe. His things are upstairs. He is downstairs.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm also actually wearing his cloak and wielding his quarterstaff.
Someone's.
Or I'd assume his, I guess. All right, but what's in the next room? I asked the imp. This one. Oh, sorry.
This is laboratory.
As soon as he says that, Sebastian looks to Count and with a really stern face and says, "Open it."
Go ahead yourself. It's not trapped.
All right. I don't have lockpick
No, it's-
thieves tools.
It's not locked, is what I said.
Oh, this one? Oh, it's not. Oh, cool. Okay. What do I see?
As you open the door, a pungent smell and the sound of bubbling reagents greets you. Long shelves line the walls, filled with corked and capped spices, components, liquids, and concoctions. A small cauldron is set beneath the window along the eastern wall. A nearby work table is all the trappings necessary to quickly and easily build a fire, as well as a mortar and pestle and other tools of alchemy. And whilst you're breathing that in, we're going to whiz back to Maximus. Any plans?
In back into this room, gets the
I'll be right
door, drags it into the room, puts it on its side and pushes it against the door, and then leans against it and just keeps an eye out over the top of it.
Okay. Barricading the room, waiting for his friends. Good plan.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, we'll head back to the other guys then. So you enter the room.
Have we been hearing these conversations with the imp?
The conversation about what was in the room, sure, but everything else was kind of... Well, no, and the conversation about the... Yeah, conversations, yes, when the imp was whispering, not so much. So, like,
Did
the
we hear
conversation
the-
about the stuff upstairs and him downstairs, yes, you would have heard that.
Oh, okay, good. Did he say that the stuff was in the wardrobe? Did I get that right?
He said it was upstairs, he didn't say the wardrobe.
Okay.
I had assumed that it'd be in the desk.
The chest, yeah. Yeah, the locked chest. Probably would make sense, but it's still trapped, you know?
Yeah. Do you know what happens whenever you try to open the desk? I asked the imp.
Yeah, you disappear and end up somewhere bad.
No, the desk, not the wardrobe.
I assume something equally bad.
The desk was not magical.
Yes, but I am asking the imp.
Oh, sorry.
The lock the desk was.
Sorry, what was the question?
I asked the imp what happens whenever you try to open the lock on the desk.
He squirrels out and says, "Pain!
What kind of pain?
Pain!"
He sounds like Yoda.
True.
Okay, thank you. By the way, do you have a name?
He looks at you confused. Name? I am
It's-
imp.
It matters not what he's called. Can he show us to our friend?
Yeah, he knows the way. But yeah, Sebastian's gonna keep walking through here and see what's going on there. Oh, nothing. It was a dead end.
Did you? Yeah, no, I told you what was in this room.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had to walk out for a minute.
So there's a small cauldron set beneath the window along the eastern wall. A nearby work table has things on it, and there's shelves full of potions and whatnot.
Okay, I take a look at the potions. Also, as soon as Sebastian sees what's in here, he gives like a sigh of relief, and he's like, "Thank God, it's not what it was like."
So as you have a look around, you find 2 potions of healing,
Ooh.
and which are fairly evident to you, having seen many potions of healing. But you also find 2 other potions, of which you're not too sure what they do, but you can see that they are fully made and ready to go.
Anybody need some healing potions?
I have dozens of healing
am
potions.
a
I'm more
squishy
concerned
boy.
about our friend.
Yes, I agree. We should
Yeah.
maybe not.
Let's go and find Maximus.
Imagine he was in that room with 3 crossbows. He could be dead by now.
I agree. We should press on.
That's fair. All right. Yeah, Sebastian leads out. He has the imp lead the way. I also ask him to tell us if he knows of any traps before we walk into a room.
Okay. He says, "Yes, master." Does a low bow and then kind of squats along in front of you. Yeah, into the next room, which I think is already open for you guys, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. This land feels like an. What? Oh, no.
This land?
No, land is just this thing being fine. But it's
Fields of
decorated with
wheat.
fine tapestries and rugs adorning the stone walls and floors. A couch is set against the north wall, and a pair of chairs flank a chess table set with pieces carved of ivory and accented with gleaming gems. The imp just pulls you straight past and heads towards the stairs on the at the top here. Taking
Were
you down
those
the stairs.
traps as well?
Huh?
I asked the imp, were those trapped as well?
He says, no, you can play. You can watch play. As he walks you past, he says, but won't help your friend. Takes you down, deeper and down. Doo-doo-doo. Nope, I need to close that because it's in the way. Hiya! 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 Hoi! Hiya! Hiya! Hi. On. I have a feeling I've drawn this map layer badly, but it doesn't matter. I've ruined it. He takes you down some stairs. Here we go. Takes you down some stairs. In fact, we have an imp somewhere. Let's bring him out. Whip out the old imp. Tools and familiars. Imp. Here we go. One imp.
I'm gonna name him Tippy.
Leads you into what looks like the entrance foyer of the room, straight across a large hall that's ornately decorated and comfortable. A pair of large plush couches are set against the north wall, flanking a fireplace which glows with a gentle flame. You smell the smell of sausages coming from the fireplace, and a thick rug covers most of the floor. A table is sitting on the rug, and upon it sit several decanters of what appears to be alcohol, along with a tobacco jar and several pipes. The walls have tapestries on it of images of wizards being defeated in magical combat by warlocks and sorcerers. A dozen candles float at a height of about 7 feet. Their flames cast in the room in a soft glow, and a stairway set into the eastern wall winds downward, which is where the imp takes you. Across, he says, this way.
You just let me know if anything magical pings, yeah?
Yes, the chessboard did, but so far, nothing else.
Okay. I'll mention it.
And he leads you downstairs towards the basement, where and he says in there you will have to fight. No, he doesn't say that. That's me not reading my thing properly. He says
And there you don't have to fight.
no, yeah, basically. He says, in there, but cold. You'll be cold. It's for meat storage. And takes you through. And then, so Maximus, you'll hear them coming down now. You are in this room here. You're immediately greeted by a magical cold that fills this room. Your breath forms in clouds before you, and ice covers the walls in a thin sheet. This large chamber is supported by a single stone column in its center. Hooks line the walls and ceiling, and from them hang all manner of meat, including lots of sausages. After a few seconds, you notice that more than a few of these hooks hold human and goblin corpses, stored here for some nefarious purpose. The only light in the room is that which spills down from the stairwell.
Are the corpses naked, or have they got clothes on?
They're naked.
No.
Brody.
And the imp points through that door.
Sebastian casts prestidigitation
Through there,
to one
to
of
the
his
right. But
hands.
beware, there are protective gargoyles who will fight you if you go in.
Alright.
Take our
Isla,
chances.
would you mind going in first?
Alia kicks the door in.
You kick the door in and see a pile of rubble in front of you over here.
It seems they have been taken care of.
There you are.
You see Maximus hidden behind a door here.
Maximus stands up, stark naked, seems completely unbothered. Well,
Bollocks.
you see somebody because you've never seen him out of his armor before, and he's basically, his skin is like a grey. He's got long grey hair. His eyes are completely white, but he looks incredibly beautiful. like almost inhumanly beautiful. He doesn't seem very bothered.
Oh, that's
Hey,
true.
guys,
he turned up
what's
in
this?
this. He turned up in this outfit, didn't he? I remember.
Is he-
And he doesn't seem at all bothered by being naked. He just kind of kicks the door down and then strides forward. There's something in that room. We should clear it.
In which room?
I say
He points
to
to this
DM,
door.
Hey Sippy, do you know where Maximus's clothes is?
Yes,
Upstairs.
I told you. Upstairs.
What?
I told you. Upstairs.
Say that again.
You're cutting out.
I told you. Upstairs.
Not for me,
Upstairs.
but okay.
Oh, the stairs.
Upstairs. Are you
Upstairs.
stupid?
What?
You want to make it terrible. Maybe I'm better without.
Marlin's laugh is overpowering your voice.
It's true. Like every time he asks, like, well, "What did you say?" and he repeats, like we hear at the same time Marlon's laugh.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's upstairs.
Upstairs.
Maximus, before we go back out, do you want to go get your clothes
Alia kicks in the door.
We can deal with that later.
or not?
Sword
Okay.
And rages.
Solid plan.
Sebastian casts. Where is it? Enlarge on Alia.
Oh boy.
Can she even fit through the door now?
That's a good question.
Do you need a weapon, Maximus, or are you good?
I have no need of weapons.
He shoots glowing light out of his penis. He needs no weapon.
Already more than well equipped enough.
As you can see, as it flops about.
Well, I can see your wand is lacking,
You
so
have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and your weapon matches your size, and it does an extra 1d4 damage.
Oh, that is good.
As you kick open the door. Kick open the door.
Kick open the door.
As you kick open the door, which is probably a bad plan, but anyhow. You come face to face. Well, no, I'm talking shit. As you kick open the door, cockroaches spill out of it, all over the floor, all out the room. A kind of a plague of insects, of general swarming, biting locusts kind of fall out.
I hate swarms.
At least you seem to be your thing. And it's going to be... actually, it's going to kind of fill up this guard room as well. So I'm going to need all of you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Which I now have a +1 to.
Whoop. That will help, I'm sure.
Actually, I have a +3. Still didn't do shit.
Who needs clothes?
So constitute. So for those of you that rolled something, where's he gone? There he is.
I did roll something.
No, for those of you that roll 19 or higher,
oof.
you're going to take half this damage. The rest of you, you're going to take all of this damage.
No.
Sebastian is out.
Oh shit. Just from a few cockroaches, what are you doing? Come on, Sam.
He has 17 hit points.
Oh, he's the worst. Wait, total?
Yeah.
How?
That just killed Sebastian.
Oh, you're right.
You're dead?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
What a rescue mission, guys! Wait, you're not in the room.
No, you're outside the room. Yeah, you're
You're
right.
outside the room. You're fine. You take no damage.
Whew. Oh my
thank
goodness.
God. Oh, thank God.
You hear heavy breathing behind you.
just-
Heavy breathing.
I just imagine Simon coming in and like, well guys, I changed my mind, can I join the party again?
And you you see in this room implements of pain and suffering fill the room along with evidence of their use. A rack is the centerpiece, surrounded by branding irons, a wall lined with wicked blades, and even an iron maiden. You can still see the remains of some poor soul torn limb from limb while in his armor. What's more disgusting is the vaguely humanoid blob of flesh, large demonic fiend inside this room, which almost seems to be the source of this plague of insects. He looks up at you and snarls, and I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Oh, he's big. I mean,
He is.
So is Isla.
He is large.
Isla.
And
Yeah, so is
charge.
Alia. So Alia like fills this door, and it's going to be like half movement to move through it or out of it at this point.
There's no initiative tracker?
Yeah, will be. Stop your whinging.
I'm just saying people are rolling, so...
I'm on my knees here, literally. Right. I mean, only 2 people have rolled. I mean, what else? This.
But
I rolled a
at least
20!
Good job.
At least one of them is the most
Oh, I'm
important.
so happy.
Graham,
Hello.
my token was selected. I'm not on the board. This is unacceptable.
I don't believe you. Try again.
No. I'm really. I did click my token.
I think you're talking shit myself, but
Full
I'll
of
let you in.
purpose.
I'll let you in. You convinced me. That was a solid persuasion
No.
roll right there.
Exact
Yeah.
persuasion, not deception. That's
No, it's on there. It's 17. I can see it.
Yeah, I just added it on.
Oh. There you go then.
What did you say the creature was? Was a demon, you said, or...?
Yeah, he looks as if he is lord over the cockroach, and quite disgusting.
This is a very small room for such a big fight.
How do you get through the door?
He isn't got. He is inside the room, the
Yeah,
same
how
way
do-
that Alia is trying to right now.
How does he get out then?
The power of plot armor. Fuck off. You can move through small doors as a large creature. It just takes a bit of time.
What if he needs to pee?
What if he needs to pee? Oh, you're funny. You're funny. Maybe he can shape change into something smaller. You ever thought about that? No, exactly. You fuck off. Oh, you're all gonna die. Anyway, speaking of which, Count Bendel, it is your turn.
Am I able to reach this demon with this gigantic Alia on the way?
You cannot move through the door as gigantic Alia is in the way.
Sorry.
Alright, well, good luck, Alia. Can I shoot an arrow at it?
A gigantic Alia is kind of filling the doorway. She's like, it's going to take her half movement to get out of it. That's how in the doorway she is.
Okay.
It was a combination of both the kick and enlargement that happened at the same time due to the lack of foresight.
You'd think that all those cockroaches would have been also blocked by her, but never mind.
That's a good point.
The cockroaches were like, a plague. They came through the door. They're a horrific plague.
Well, I guess I can't do much then. I will...
You can hold your action.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna take my bow out and get an arrow ready to shoot as soon as I have a clear shot.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay, as the plague of insects continues to bite
Oh,
and
shoot.
swarm around you, I'd like you to roll another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh my goodness. No, that's bad. I already lost more than half my hit points on the last one. Oh, and I didn't... Okay, that's a better roll.
So you're going to take half of that damage, which is 26 over 2, 13 points of damage.
Sebastian's gonna die.
I'm gonna do uncanny dodge for this.
Okay.
It's 13 you said, so that'll be 6. Which I forgot to... I put the full damage before. I should have put only half as well.
Okay.
Is 17 a fail or a pass? Constitution?
It's a fail.
Why are you rolling a Constitution
Oh,
saving throw?
not me? Okay, cool.
No, it was only Vendel whose turn had just finished.
Oh, okay.
You've already rolled yours for the first
I
time,
did.
right?
Yeah.
What?
Then Sebastian, you're up.
Sebastian's gonna move another foot back,
5 feet.
or another 5 feet back. Yeah. And he's gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on him. So he's gonna, he is going
On who,
to-
sorry?
on that guy.
Are you required to see him to do that?
I don't believe so.
It says so in the
how can you
description
tell?
if you do. It says so in
Does
the
it say
description.
on a creature you can see in the spell
Unoccupied
description?
space, an unoccupied space on the ground that I can see within range.
So as I said, Count Vendel can't fire an arrow through Alia. I'm going to say that you can't see through her either.
Oh, okay. Well, 1 second. He's gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on himself
Okay.
as his bonus action, and take the dash action and get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet away from all that. Oh, and he's also going to take another dash action because
That's
he
only
can take it
20.
on his action as well.
No, but you
Right.
cast a spell for your action, no?
No, I wasn't able to cast it.
But you cast Expeditious Retreat, no?
You cast it as a bonus action, and on that, when you cast a spell, you take the dash action.
Okay.
And then another 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, right there. He's
Okay.
gonna hide from those cockroaches.
Good plan.
Actually,
Okay, so it's 1, 2. Okay, you're okay for
they're
now.
there.
All right. Okay. Then Alia,
Hello.
what would you like to do?
Samurai thingy, all of the things.
Alrighty.
She's
Wow.
gonna. What does this guy look like? Does he have meat
He
on him?
looks horrific, but it does have meat on him. I have a picture. I can pop it in the Discord.
Is it normal meat or is it like?
He looks like a giant cockroach for all intents and purposes.
Ooh.
Kind of covered in he's got many arms, crawly, creepy arms, and looks like a demon of the hells. He's quite horrible, really.
Okay.
Oh, gross.
I'm gonna stick him good.
And add
Samurai.
the 1d4.
Samurai means advantage, so it's a critical
Okay,
plus
nice.
20.
They both hit.
Sweet. And critical means 2d6. So that is 45, 56 magical slashing damage.
Okay, nice.
And you get the extra 2d4 from the because it's a critical.
Oh yeah.
A nice
Um,
little bonus.
It's 3d4 because it's 2 attacks plus the critical.
Yeah.
So that's 56. So 63? 63 slashing magical damage.
Nice, big hit. This guy looks quite hurt by that. That's a big hit.
That's her bonus action, her main action. Yeah, that's all she can do.
Okay, then I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please, as well.
Can I take the critical save I did before?
The critical
never mind.
save. No,
I rolled a nut 20 on my save
Oh.
earlier.
no.
Never mind, 22.
That's pass. So you're going to take half that damage as well.
A quarter.
Sure.
11,
It is
5 damage.
piercing damage as they bite on you. So yes, that's correct. Then Graven, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I can't attack because I can't see past Alia. Is that right?
Yeah.
And I'm stood up to my knees in locusts or whatever they are. Cockroaches.
Yes.
If I wanted to move away from the cockroaches, does that take a disengage, or are they not? Does it not work like that?
It's no, it's an area effect spell. So
Righto, so
you can see it's fulfilling the room that you're in.
okay, I'm going to step backward then because I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Into the other room, out of the way of the cockroaches. To here.
Good plan.
I will ready my long sword and my shield as my action then.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty. Then what's this guy do? This guy cloaks himself in a swarm of cockroaches, and kind of emits it, a cloud of flying, stinging insects from his mouth, his eyes, and the tears in his skin. The cloud surrounds him, around 5 feet or so. I can give you a 5-foot aura there, so you can see that. Let's see the order. Okay. Oh wait, what we could do is be really clever. Go off the chain and do one of them. There you go. Magic.
Oh, I don't like that. He has 2 auras?
He does. The green one is the swarm of insects that most of you standing in.
Okay.
And this yellow one is this like spew of stuff that's just come from his face.
Lovely.
Then he's going to finish his turn, and then attack you.
Finish his turn and then attack me?
He's going to finish his turn and then he's going to attack. Oh wait, is that how it works? Yeah.
Okay.
Legendary action?
Yeah, which I think he can use. Can he only use it after?
Legendary
yeah,
action, you can use it whenever you want.
Whatever. Yeah, sure. He's using it now to attack you because he's a fucking cunt.
What?
He's using his legendary action to attack you.
Does that not happen on the end of somebody else's turn?
That's what I thought. Let's go with that. Maximus, you're up.
Is it Q for me? What's the button for
Space, if you want to measure it.
I thought it was. I'm going to move here. That's it, I think. No. Yeah. No, I'm gonna dash because
Alright.
I'm gonna move to here. So I'm not in a direct line of sight of him.
Okay. Which point are you done?
I'm fiddling just to get in the middle. I'm done. Sorry.
Alright, no worries, good. It's fine. At which point then he reaches out with his claws and swipes them at Alia. Missing. And then it's Vendel's turn.
Vendel is gonna say, Alia, you're kind of in the way. And then he's gonna move away. Up to here. And ready another arrow. That's my turn.
Okay. Sebastian.
Alright. 1 second, I need to look up the range of a spell.
By the way, it would be nice if you can post your spells in the chat as well.
Yeah, sorry. For right now, while it's loading, he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he will Nope. He's gonna use his bonus action to go 1, 3, and hold his action to cast.
Wait, what did you use your bonus action to do?
Dashing, I guess.
Dash because of expeditious retreat.
Alright.
He will use his bonus. He will hold his action to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp whenever he can see them.
Okay.
You know you use the spell slots when you ready a spell, right? Even
Yes.
if you don't cast it, yeah.
I know.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Then Alia, I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
That's good, right?
I mean, sure. So you're going to take from the stuff that's like pouring out of his pores. You're going to take that much piercing damage plus half of that poison damage.
Okay, so 18 halved is 9. Okay.
Where'd you get 18 from?
Half of 12 plus 12.
So it's only
And
half
then-
of the second 12. So it's 18
Right.
minus divided
And
by
then
2.
half because
Yeah.
there's resistance. Yeah.
Wait. Yes, that's exactly right. 18 over 2. 9 points in total.
Mhm.
And then he is... yeah, done.
Alrighty. Hearing... It's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hearing Vendel, does this guy have long arms?
Not that long.
Not 10
Oh,
feet long?
actually, he does look like he could reach 10 feet away. Yeah.
Awesome. That's a good thing. Alia is going to stab him in the face twice. In samurai style. Face stab, face stab. That's 17 and a 21.
The 17 does not hit, but the 21 does.
Gee, okay. That's 25 slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh, and 8 or 27 slashing magical damage.
Okay.
And that's your bonus action. That's 5, 10 pitch points. Level. And then she's going to step aside, not provoking, because she's still in reach. So
That's true.
all of the queued up actions. You can probably see them now. Probably take place now.
Is it the end of your turn? But
Sure,
yes.
yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
yes. People that have been holding actions can take their action.
Ah, yes.
Vendel, did you have a third action?
Yeah, just shot it. 15.
15 does not hit. It bounces off his kind of crusty armor.
Oh, well.
Crusty.
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, he can certainly do that. He rolled a 25. What was the save DC?
14.
Oh no, and you lost your
Level
You're-
2.
oh yeah, and your expeditious retreat as well.
My what?
Expeditious retreat, you lost that too.
Because
No,
it's concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, Maximilian's is a concentration. Shit. Okay. Great.
And so is the enlarge reduce though. So how does that work?
No,
you wait
enlarge
to-
and reduce isn't a concentration.
It says concentration up to 1 minute on the duration.
Oh, yeah. So actually, Ellie has been normal size for a while now.
Oh well.
Wait.
We'll gloss over that.
Oh shit! Why isn't that marked as constant? I need to work on my spells.
This is why if you just put it all in roll 20, it just works.
No, I am on roll 20.
Oh, you are for Sebastian. You're right. I lied. Okay. So what does he take? Half of 2d6 damage?
Nope.
Are you sure?
No damage.
That's not
The
what it says
target
there.
must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes blah 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 as an action.
Blah blah blah. You should probably read
blah,
the
blah,
blah blah blah.
or half as much damage on the successful.
No, but that's
No.
that's a
On a failed
success.
save, the target takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained for this. It doesn't say anything about a successful save.
I mean, that's literally read the thing you put in the chat window. It says, as an action, you can cause the hand. Oh wait, no, is that after it? Oh no, wait, okay, no, we're all being idiots.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
after it works.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. As an action, you can cause the hand to crush the. Yeah, he already has to be restrained for me to be able to do that. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for future rounds afterwards. Yeah.
I d-
As an action, I can cause the hand to reach for a different creature. So I think it's still
Ah, yeah, I
technically
see.
there.
But it does say on a failed save the target takes.
Yeah, but it succeeded. The save
Oh,
was
right,
a success.
The
Sorry,
first time it doesn't, I think.
I'm retarded.
Okay, great. It's not restrained. Good stuff.
We failed.
Good
It
stuff.
didn't.
Did it? No, Graven just had your sword out. Is that right? You haven't got.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Hang on, say what?
Is it? Did you have a held action?
No.
Fine. Alia, have you finished your turn?
Yes, sir.
I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me then, please.
Okay.
As the cockroaches bite and gnaw at your flesh, you take all of that damage,
Oh boy.
divided by 2. So 11 points in total.
11 points.
That's already divided. That is what you subtract from your thingamabob.
Temp gone. And then. What? Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Never mind.
Okay,
I'm done.
no
Yeah,
worries.
yeah. Understood. Roger.
Roger. Then Graven, you're up.
Yes. How far is he?
Yes.
Hang on. Just see how far he is. I'm just trying to think what I want to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here, really, because I don't really want to step into a bunch of pin.
Oh, hang on.
cockroaches.
Hang on.
We're
Hang
hanging
on. We're all as
Hanging
bad
on.
as. When I say we're all, I mean I'm as bad as Sebastian at this point.
naughty.
Is he concentrating on too many cockroaches?
He is concentrating on the cockroaches. Yes.
Hey.
So that's
No more.
1, 2. Well, depends if he passes about a 19 rolls.
Oh,
One,
right.
2. I think he's been attacked 4 times. So, plus his con save modifier, which is plus 10. So,
There's a fail.
Right.
I think he probably passes all of those.
There's a 2 there, no?
Yeah, but that would be
Yeah.
12. And that would be against a
25.
5. How does that work?
He would need
Is it
half.
half?
Yeah.
Oh, so he fails that one. Bitchin'! That's a perfect
Yay!
number.
Nice.
So, as the insects go out, he would immediately bring them back again. Any
was-
questions? Graven, you're up. He can do it. He can do it.
That was useful.
But at least we're all caught up to date now, eh?
Yay.
So what? He just brought them back again.
He used one of his legendary actions to summon more plagues of insects.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna gonna draw my bow instead. I'm not gonna run in there. See how much damage that takes.
Oh, Sir Graven the Brave.
Brave, 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 Sir Graham. Graham? Graven.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna.
Do what you think is best. You're the longest surviving character.
He really is.
Yeah, I pick him off from a distance with the bow. I draw my bow instead. Graham.
Yeah, fine.
So do I get to fire it, or is that?
If you
It's
drop
free
your...
action.
can you fire it with your shield out?
No, that's a good point actually.
The bow needs
Because
two
I
hands.
specifically remember hearing you say, I pull my shield and sword out.
I did, yeah. Oh, that's a fucking pain in the ass, that is. Okay, right, I'm gonna run up to him then, 30 feet up to here, and I swing my sword at him.
Okay. Gotta have a hobby.
29 for the
That
first one.
hits. Do you not have crits on 19s yet? Come on, Graven. Sort your life out.
I know. I'm gonna make that a menacing attack.
Scary.
Oh, so that's 11 points of damage
Okay.
for the first one.
Alrighty. This thing's looking pretty beat up. Pretty beat up.
13, that's not gonna hit him, is it?
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
One more. $21.
That does hit, yeah.
Okay, I shall make that a menacing attack as well. So that is... Oh, sorry, no, I've done the wrong sword there. It should be different damage. It should be this damage. 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'll smash him with my shield as well. while I'm there.
Okay.
Oh, he needs to take a. He needs to make a saving throw.
What kind?
Hang on, I'll show you. DC 17 Wisdom saving throw twice
Okay.
for the 2 menacing attacks.
He fails. Twice.
Okay. He's so he's frightened of me now.
Okay. Scary man.
And
Scary
yeah.
man symbol.
Smash him with the shield as well.
Alrighty.
So he needs to beat this 25.
That's a strength thing, right? Or athletics.
Yeah.
Here we go. Give him one of them. Boom! He fails. And goes prone.
Do any of these things break his concentration?
I don't know, do they?
Do they?
The attacks might.
Does being not prone?
That's a GM purview thing, isn't it? I think. Let me just roll, see if it's already gone out. So that's for your 2 attacks. They pass, so that's not dropped. I think the sword, the thing is, I think the thing is a straight up, would be a straight up Constitution roll, saving throw for your knocking him down, you know. But unfortunately, he can't fail those, so he won't lose it.
You mean like he has a legendary resistance?
No, he has +10 on con saving throws,
got it.
so he literally can't fail unless you do more than 20.
Oh, on a crit fail.
That's
So like an automatic fail.
is that a thing on saving throws?
Okay.
Oh, let's roll it. I don't think
Fumble.
it is, but he rolls 29.
I
So
don't think it is either, actually.
moving on.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Anything else, Melade?
No, I don't think I can do it, actually. No, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay, then I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. 17?
That fails, so you're going
Hang
to
on then. Hang on a moment.
take some damage, depending on how indomitable you are.
I get to do this again. Can I use inspiration for my second one?
Sure.
Okay, cool. $18?
18
Oh, that was worth it.
It's
just doesn't
19.
get you over the line. Does not get you over the line, so you're going to
Oh.
take 29 points of damage. And at the end of your turn, he is going to attack you with his. No, he's going to do that. He doesn't know you can parry or riposte. He doesn't know shit. So he's going to attack you with his claws.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay.
It's good to
For that much slashing damage, at which point he withdraws without provoking an attack of opportunity, and you see a burst of bright light and magic burst from the corner of this room, and you see him cast teleportation spell and gets the fuck out of there.
Ah,
You
that
have
is-
bested him
Wait,
for
Graven,
today.
don't you have Sentinel?
No.
What?
No, I don't have Sentinel.
Really?
And that has dropped you out of initiative. And you hear Simon once again say, "Ha yeah! You almost defeated him, but you did not. I told you
I'm
not to
getting tired of
touch.
this guy.
Now I have all your gear, and you'll have to come back and fight me another day, ah?"
Oh no, the wand.
No, let's not get it now.
Can we look? Can we look in this room and see what? You said that there was stuff in here.
Yes, it was things of torture and pain, and specifically, so it's room of torture and demise. Did you want to sort of search the destroyed and tortured body?
Yes.
What's destroyed and tortured?
Funny. On the destroyed and tortured body, you find a +1 short sword.
Oh.
And 234 gold pieces. I promise I'm not making that up.
How much did you say?
I put it in the Roll20 chat.
234.
Also put it in Discord.
Thank you.
I ask Graven to step out of the room for a minute.
Alright.
You need some private
And-
time with the corpse.
No.
Nice.
But Sebastian looks around at the room disgusted, and this is the end of the session, right?
Yes.
Maybe. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys.
It is midnight on a school night, so.
Okay. Yeah. Sebastian casts Earth Tremor twice, trying to destroy the room.
The room that's in the basement underneath the entire tower that you're currently stood in.
No, this one room.
Yeah, which is like underneath this entire tower in the basement.
Fair
It's
enough.
the foundation of.
You know that
4
really
floors.
shoddy looking tower I described to you at the beginning of the session? You're currently stood
shoddy?
underneath it with all of your friends.
Um,
You're welcome to try an Earth Tremor.
Sorry,
I'm just saying
sorry.
it might not go great.
Like, so the imp told us where the stuff was.
Yeah.
He said it was upstairs, not specifically where.
So,
All right,
would-
never mind.
can we ask the imp where the stuff is exactly?
He says it's behind the. He would tell you that it's behind the layer rack, coat rack. What did I call it before?
Wardrobe?
Wardrobe.
But he doesn't know how to open it without pain.
My guess is when you entered it, all your stuff stayed in it, but you were teleported away.
I ask him, does he know
Quickly
where
go back there.
We can go back
It's
there.
good. Sorry, I can't hear you all talking at the same time. What? Let's let Chetmix run this bit. What?
Can we quickly go back there?
Yeah, sure.
So we'll nip back there.
I'm gonna second wind.
I think probably just go. Nope, that's wrong. But assume you're in the right sort of place.
Yeah. Can we have a rest?
I'm on a different thing.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
there you go. You guys can basically do what you want at this point. Let's just let Chetmix do.
That's not the right floor, is it?
Oh, it vaguely. It's around somewhere. I just can't find it. Out of these 5 maps it's on. Which one is it? That one?
No,
that
it's
one.
the one on this one. It's the one after this one.
This one. Yes, this one. There you go. And it points it's behind there. Oh, and you're not here again. Where are you? Oh, you are here, but you don't have a token because I deleted it. Maximus. Wherefore art thou, Maximus?
Can I listen at that door here? Oh, I didn't mean to go in.
So they've been in there. That's the cloakroom. The imp tells you that it's like behind this thing, and I'm just trying to get the description for you. Hold on.
There's a thing here.
It's behind the. He says it is behind the.
Wardrobe.
Nope. The other thing that I described
The desk.
earlier. Yes, desk. He says that's
yeah.
what the top large roll top desk, which is closed with a tiny lock. He says it's behind the lock.
We need to dispel some magic if we want
But
to.
no, it was the wardrobe that I touched,
Correct.
but not the roll top.
No.
Correct.
Your stuff stayed in it, you didn't.
Can I just check here? This wall here. You didn't have any stuff.
I tell you what, this is your reward for making the map. You find a secret passageway.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Hey, I can see invisible things.
It's not invisible. It's
Okay.
behind the lock, but fortunately, Maximus has managed to find it
Sorry.
without the power. This is what you do when you do nice things for your DM. Inside of here is something. Let me find it. So this is actually.
Where
So
is
you find a.
everybody?
They're you find a chest which vibrates heavily to Count Vendel, full of evocation magic.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Bless on the people standing near it.
Did we get a rest before we got here?
If you like,
Good.
Sweet. How long of a short rest?
obviously.
Yeah.
Let's
We
take an
just spent a
8-hour
night.
nap.
I mean, the demon would probably come back and murder you all. Stop rolling. Okay. Don't stop rolling if you're going to open the chest. Continue rolling.
Oh,
I'm going to get back to.
Oh shit. So how are you going to open this chest, guys?
We can just bring it back with us and open it later.
Doesn't someone have Mage Hand?
Nope.
that worked like well. last time.
That was the mess last time.
Yeah, but like this one isn't. This is just evocation magic. This isn't abjuration magic.
So?
Whatever you do, do it quickly. My Bless is running out.
Vendel, as you flip through your detection auras,
Mhm.
you also detect poison on the lock of this thing.
There's also poison. Okay. That I could potentially.
Stand back and I'll mage hand it.
I mean, I can try and disable the physical trap,
Okay.
not the magical one. Actually, maybe that's something I could know because I can feel really exactly where the magic is coming from. Is it coming from inside or is it coming from the lock itself, the magic? If it's a trap, it would
you
come
get
from the lock,
So,
basically.
you know both. You can see that the chest is covered in invisible magical runes, and you can detect the poison coming from the mechanical lock.
Okay, so there are 2 traps. Okay. Alright, do what you want. I'll step out.
I'll be 30 feet away and I'll use my mage hand to open the chest once everybody's clear.
If you need help, scream help.
Yeah, no, that you hear a mighty ball of electricity fill the room.
Yep.
Can you pick locks with Mage Hand? Because it is locked.
You can. That's the whole thing with arcane monsters.
But it's only arcane tricksters.
No, I can't. No, I can't pick locks.
No, but I can.
No, it's actually locked.
It is actually locked, yes.
Well, now I can pick it.
Alia rages and fucking slams the thing with her sword.
Well, hopefully nothing breakable inside.
The chest? Yeah.
I'll be a bit more delicate. She'll like jam her sword into the crack of the opening.
Are you
like,
trying to force the lock with your
Yes.
with your axe? Okay. I would
ragingly.
like you to roll the saving throw for this trap.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Uh-huh.
Don't fuck
Which
it
one?
up.
What is it?
What's it?
Sorry. Well, it's poison, so let's go with Constitution saving throw. Oh, I'm so glad you rolled that well. You like, really glad, because you managed to break open the chest. Good job.
Can it do 140 damage?
Yep.
It can?
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Wow.
This trap
would-
was described like this.
On Discord. Oh,
Or
a saving
die.
throw or
Oh, wow.
die. Wow.
It says what?
It says if you fail, you die.
Oh.
Welcome to TDF, motherfuckers. By the way, you make it in. You find, however, all of Maximus's gear,
Oh, great.
as well as a potion of healing, gauntlets of swimming and climbing,
Ooh.
a ring of X-ray vision, a wand of cold, and 3,424 XP.
XP, you mean gold
And
pieces?
you hear oh, not XP, of gold. Sorry.
Yeah.
You hear what's the doodle? The guy who brought you here, kind of screaming that you found stuff you shouldn't have. He's going off on one, but he basically boots you out of the thing at this point. You still haven't found him. You've mostly defeated most of his little room, but you get the impression that there may be more battles to come as you head back to Flamescar, patching your wounds and licking your...
Yeah, we definitely need to give that diamond frickin' kicking.
I think that's fair.
Does
That would-
anyone...
Definitely be the thing you come away with.
I asked Maximus, do you have any discrepancies with me taking the wand?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Rochambeau for it.
What are you going to do with it?
Kill things, probably.
Oh, do.
What?
What does the wand of gold do?
That's a good question. What is the wand of...
Deals cold damage, probably?
Gives you the ability to give people the cold shoulder.
Let me get back to you on that one.
A really bad flu.
What? Yes, I'm trying to answer questions whilst I was working it out.
Anyway.
Maybe. Oh, just shit.
Oh, do I
Right.
still have the...
Right, that's it. I'm kicking him from the server now. What?
Oh no.
Can you guys just stop asking me questions for a second? Let me answer the first one. I'm gonna say it is a. Fuck it. This game's going to shit anyway. It's a Staff of Frost. A
Ooh.
magical Staff of Frost. There you go. May or may not be taken back by Simon at some point. And XP I'm doing now. Most of it was defeated by Maximus, to be honest. I don't think the rest of you did much.
That's not fair.
I mean, I fought that dude.
Well, that one flesh column.
No,
no,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
bug
Anyway,
man.
it is going to be a solid, a large, an encapsulated. There's 5 of you today, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
5. 3,200 XP each.
Nice.
And that's doubled for me.
If you're under level 7, yes, it is doubled.
Can you repeat the XP, please? Or
3,200. I'll put it in the
thank you.
in the session channel too. Now it's with a heavy heart that I bid you all farewell forever, because there are no more sessions booked in for TDF, which means obviously nobody wants to play. Obviously I'm joking, please don't get the album that I'm moaning at you, as some people have in the past. 25,000, I'm sure that's wrong.
I wanted to ask you what the value was for the telescope.
I did tell you that, but I can...
2,500.
Okay,
Yeah,
I did think there was an extra zero there.
It was like a 2,500 to the right buyer if you could find one.
Yeah.
And I like the gems that are lying around.
To answer your question, you can have the stuff.
Hey, do I still have the imp?
The imp did leave with you, yes.
Sweet.
Oh no.
I named him
Yeah,
Sippy.
you can have the stuff if we can kill the imp.
But his name is Sippy.
I'm gonna
Then Sippy must die.
I'm gonna just really quickly take the staff of frost away from you as well.
Yeah.
No, and I'm gonna think. I'm gonna give you a staff of something, but I need to think about it because just need to make sure. I think you might even be entitled to a very rare item right now, but I just need to think about it a bit more. So I will do that.
Refrigeration.
I will add that onto my list of many things to do, and we'll get back to you ASAP.
I put all the loot in the roundup, so we can, if somebody wants something, I can update that. So that, and there's the gold as well that's split already.
Hey, where do I find the... And I'll just look it up.
Oh, the gold is split? Nice.
Yeah.
734 GP each. And good job, you defeated.
Oh no.
Now it feels timely. I hope no one's got their speakers on when their kids are asleep right now.
I wanna.
Brilliant. Please stop. Stop now. This is just me. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
We defeated something.
You defeated an inner evil party member. Good job, and brought back Sebastian safe and sound. Fortunately,
Yeah.
he didn't ebb his way into the plague of pestilence and horribleness. And saved his own life. So good job. Maybe going back, or maybe Simon will reappear again one day. Who knows? Maybe he's gone home, back east, licking his wounds. But we will find out
He
one day.
lives in Ravnica.
Maybe.
Oh no, because the next session is find and kill Simon. Strip him naked.
Don't forget, you have leads. I mean, you have his the symbol of his guild. You could ask around. You could find some information. Certainly more to be done.
It's a broken triangle.
I will write more to Simon's backstory and give it to you later.
Fantastic. I'll try and do some stuff, but maybe not tomorrow.
Maximus,
but
give
I have
me...
to go because it's like 10 past 11.
It is way later for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to go to bed.
Good night, everyone.
so
Thank you very
Feel
much.
free to roleplay in roleplay channels, but for now I'm off. Good job, guys. See you later. Bye. Thanks for making the effort.